Hello there! From behind the yellow line, this is Trammin episode 75. My name is Kirk, and as always, I'm joined by my friend like me and Mater D, Christian Rainwater.
What's up, everybody? Our big third topic of the week is Disneyland's Genie Plus.
Genie Plus giveth,
Disneyland taketh away.
take us away.
Hello, everyone. Welcome aboard Trammin, a Disneyland podcast. Please lower your head and watch your step while boarding. As a courtesy to other passengers, we ask that there be no eating, drinking, or smoking on board. In just a few moments, we will begin our trip into the Disneyland Resort news and topic of the week. Ladies and gentlemen, this tram is ready to depart. Driver, you are clear.
Welcome back to Trammin, everyone. Happy Wednesday. We're your hosts, Kirk and Rain. Where are you now, Rain?
Where am I?
Yeah, on Wednesday.
In the multiverse.
Oh, right, yeah.
Woo! We just saw the Spider-Man trailer, and I am pumped. I don't know about you.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm feeling good.
But it's Wednesday. Where are you now?
Oh, I'm in Mexico.
Not buying your pass.
Not buying my pass. No.
Key pass.
Yeah. Oh, ooh.
No, wait, that's
key.
an app. That's an app.
Yeah.
And it's just a key.
Yeah, it's just the key,
Yeah.
the magic key.
Yeah.
No, yeah, I am in Ixtapa, which is close to Okay, this is even hard for me. Zihuatanejo. Oh, God, I got to bring it up. It's like Zihuatanejo? No, Zihuatanejo. Oh, my God. It's a really hard Spanish word, dude. Like, even for somebody who speaks Spanish.
They put an all-inclusive in a place that people can't pronounce.
Exact. Pretty much. It is, let's see here. Zihuatanejo.
Oh, it's not as bad.
Yeah, Zihuatanejo. So
Cool.
Yeah, Ixtapa.
I'm most likely in a queue.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh my God, that is Wednesday, huh?
Yeah, 10 a.m. No earlier.
I'm thinking it's Thursday.
No.
Oh, I might be on a plane. I honestly might be on a plane.
I thought you're flying Tuesday night.
Yeah, but we have a 3-hour layover in Mexico City. So we don't arrive till 9:55 in the morning.
No earlier than 10 a.m.
No earlier than 10 a.m.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Anyways, let's block this transition behind a paywall with
mousekeeping.
I feel like you got to plan those out now.
Yeah, I'm kind of like starting to repeat them. But whatever.
You need a booming mousekeeping.
Oh, hey, that was good.
But you got to do it.
Yeah, I'll do
Next
it.
time.
Next time. If this is your first time here, welcome aboard Trammin, a Disneyland podcast, where Kirk and I talk about the Disneyland Resort through and only through our eyes. To catch up on jokes, references, context, and backstory, check out our lore page on trammin.com/lore. If you enjoy the show, like, subscribe, comment, and review us wherever you can, including Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and YouTube. Follow us on Instagram and Twitter at Trammin Podcast for some dumb tweets and a visual guide of the show. If you are able to donate $5 on our Trammin Patreon.
What?
No, I'm just kidding. You said a paywall.
I would have got the email.
You can find all those links and lore on Trammin.com.
Yeah, it's like to skip past mousekeeping.
Yeah.
Dude, look at that. I zoomed in and it went too far, and then I zoomed out, and then I zoomed back in.
Oh.
Because I saw the light in the corner.
Yeah.
It's always in the corner.
You did it with the control?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
It's so bad, but
Yeah.
like when you do it enough times,
Yeah, it looks good.
There.
It looks good.
right there.
Hello.
Right. So
We have a show.
it's time for You're Right, in which members of the Tram Fam write in with corrections and comments. Rain, hit that corrections music. Cue that corrections music.
All right, hold on. Say it again.
Rain, cue that corrections music. Or cue it. You know,
Oh, now you gotta say it again.
No. This is correct.
All right.
Cue it is that stupid thing that they use. The
For
Disney cue.
That thing's horrible. The one where you see Big Thunder Mountain constantly?
No. Cue it is the one with the little Q ID.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
It's
Where it shows you your place in line.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
one. We'll be there. So apparently Kimmy and I are not going to watch Star Wars Visions together.
What?
It just didn't hit her. That's fine.
Oh, that's fine. Yeah.
Anime is not for everyone.
Yeah, it's not. She's so Kimmy. You're
She
not
said
that into anime?
she just said it looks cool, but she's not hyped.
Got it. Oh, I am hype.
And I was super hyped when I sent it to her. So
Yeah.
it's just
Yeah.
maybe I shouldn't.
You shouldn't be that hype.
Expectations are the thief of joy.
True. I like that.
MKBHD said that.
Oh,
Made a whole bit.
no,
Yeah,
wow.
it was good.
That is good.
Because people say With something else is the thief of joy. I'm like,
Uh-huh.
it's expectations. Listen to Marquez K. Brownlee.
Yeah.
You know what the K stands for?
Yes.
Yeah, he released it.
No.
Keith.
All right.
Yeah. Didn't expect that, right?
No.
So, remember how he said La Luna is a lot like Luca?
Yeah.
Same director.
Makes sense.
Kimmy wrote that in.
Yeah, the dad is like literally
Massimo's the same.
it's the same character.
And what's it, the little kid's face is pretty similar to
the
other little kid's face.
Luca?
That's not his name, is it?
I think it is. Yeah, it is. It is.
Huh.
Right? The main kid. It's Luca.
It's got to be.
It's got to be Luca. Yeah.
It's got to be. Yeah, the movie was good, but not memorable. I think.
Yeah.
Some of my teeth. Kimmy also wrote in. This is a typo on my part, but Cocina Cucamonga and Lucky Fortune Cookery swapped locations. Remember I said
What?
that area was unchanged from DC?
Oh, yeah.
They swapped them.
That makes sense.
Huh?
That makes sense. Yeah. Honestly, this whole time I thought you were talking about Rancho del Zócalo.
No.
But no, I was like, what? But yeah, that makes sense.
Christian with a K loved hearing me say cowboy hat and happy, and then finding out I was talking about Dave Filoni and Jon Favreau.
I see.
Is it walking.around.wonderland?
Yeah.
Lucas said that it's always him, and that Savannah never
never
chimes in. And
never trams in. Ooh.
That's not what I said, but yeah. An anonymous cast member, Ray knows who he is, said that cast members don't call him Bob Chepek, they call him Bob Paycheck.
Oh man, that's pretty good.
Pretty good. So, I feel like there's usually something else, but there isn't. Let's get in some news. Someday I will make this louder.
And until that day,
Raise the Roof, the DJ went poof.
dude, what? Oh my god, this was hilarious. Tell me he didn't look like Axwell or Sebastian Ingrosso or
Yes.
the typical looking DJ.
Okay, but did you hear him talk?
Yeah, a little bit.
And he gets it.
Yeah, it's just
He didn't do a bad job.
but he did not look the part. That was the main thing.
However, they didn't give him a costume.
Yeah, he was just wearing a black t-shirt.
It was a white t-shirt with the black lines or whatever. And there's probably multiple videos.
Yeah.
I saw him when he got like kicked out, which is so weird.
Oh no! I think the first night he was just wearing all black, like a black t-shirt and black shorts.
Yeah, it was so weird. Like
What a weird decision.
and we got to say, this is all 100% Disney's mess up, nonsense, whatever, not him. Like, First of all, why is there a DJ on Main Street? This isn't like, I know there are DJs in the parks.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not against DJs in the parks. Just like, what was this? They did it for crowd control after fireworks.
This was at Disney World though.
Yeah,
only, right?
yeah. This was at Walt Disney World. So if you haven't heard, there was a DJ at Walt Disney World on a few nights that would tell people like to go towards the exit, because as soon as fireworks are over, they close the park. And people need directions by voice. And so he would play like High School Musical music and stuff.
I think it was just more of like, thank you guys for coming kind of thing. A little more personable thing, but it really was not. Like, it was kind of the opposite.
So
effect.
play Hi-Ho.
Yeah.
And say, get out of here.
Yeah. Or just play the Main Street loop. I think people are okay with that. Like some old timey music.
I got it. A new version. Hi-Ho, y'all GTFO.
You've been pretty good at those things lately.
But yeah, so then like a cast member just showed up and told him like, get out of here. And
yeah, poor guy.
So messed up.
Poor guy. He got hired to do something. He did something how he was supposed to.
Yeah, and like, they're DJs in downtown Disney, and like it's for the kids usually, because they're just playing like whatever music, because I'm sure their set list is like controlled. But they had him on like a pop-up table and whatever, and it's like, and then people whined about it, and then so they like embarrassed this dude.
Yeah.
But
that's definitely like, sorry to say, but like a Six Flags move.
Yeah.
Right?
I'm not sorry.
Yeah.
I am not sorry at all. Trammin.com/gifts.
Oh.
I haven't done new ones in a long time.
Since Christmas.
Got to stop promising things. The stickers are in my office. I promise I'll ship them out. But if any of you know him, his Twitter went private and no one would post it. Understandably, but if you know him, I would like to interview him for Trammin Plus.
Oh, that'd be cool.
And we tweeted that, or I tweeted that.
Yeah.
And we mean this with genuine respect and sincerity. I will not make fun of him.
Yeah.
I want to know what's going on. I don't think.
You think he's a cast member? I don't think he's a cast member.
Yeah, could be.
He could be just entertainment, quote unquote.
Who knows? But even if he was down, he probably wouldn't be able to answer questions.
Yeah.
But I'd love to have him on. That would be great. We wouldn't make fun of him. We would just be like,
what happened?
What did they do to you, man?
Yeah. I
don't know.
I mean, I get it if you're not very in tune with Disney Twitter, with Disney culture, as Disney adults in general. I could see how you're like, oh, that's fine.
It's weird, but also like, whatever.
Yeah. That was a very tone-deaf decision.
Okay,
by Disney.
the whole last minute kick him out looked even worse.
Yeah.
This was like a.
They should just let him go.
This was a bulldozer in Toontown during working hours.
Yeah, exactly.
And then like, oh, you never mind. Who's making these calls?
Bobby.
No. Okay, listen. I don't like Bob Chapek, and I'm sure a lot of things are his fault. Right now, everything that happens in the parks is the homie Josh, and we need to accept that.
He doesn't really get much of the blame. You're right.
President of Disney Parks, Experiences, and Products. And the buck stops with him. So Magic Keys, Genie Plus, and the whatever nonsense is going on in Paris.
Yeah, it is Josh.
He signed off on all that.
Yeah.
And it could have, sure, could it have gone to Chapek? Maybe, but I feel like he's dealing with Scarlett Johansson right now.
You're right. You're probably right. That was bigger fish to fry there.
Yeah.
$50 million fish.
So, I didn't.
I hope the homie Josh doesn't lose the homie title. That's all I'm saying. He's starting to go that way. But as of right now, he's still the homie. But what else can he do? These are pretty bad things. And we're going to get into it, but.
Yeah, I didn't write this down, but Power of Terror. Disney is trying to force arbitration with Scarlett Johansson.
Force arbitration?
Well, here's the thing. If it was in her contract, she's probably not getting out of that. Forced arbitration, you can kind of like null it sometimes with like the people who bought phones.
Yeah.
Or like when you employ like thousands of people.
Right.
But like Scarlett Johansson has a lawyer who signs the contract. And if it says that she has to arbitrate, she has to.
Jesus.
So they could argue over who the arbitration thing is, who's paying. Like, it's weird because they're supposed to be neutral, but if Disney pays the arbitration company and they don't rule in Disney's favor, Disney's going to stop paying them and using them. So it's a weird thing. Maybe it should be part of the court system, but we're not going to get into that right now.
Yeah, I mean, she backed out of Tower of Terror. And they just canceled the whole production.
But I think she was producing it. But actually.
Okay, I was going to say. But
also, like, okay, I think what they did to her with this is messed up. And on a completely separate note, I am very happy that they're not making a Scarlett Johansson Tower of Terror movie.
Are you really? I was intrigued.
I don't like her as an actor. I just don't.
I was intrigued.
I'm happy for her and Colin Jost with their new baby named Cosmo.
Oh, that's right.
Not with a K, unfortunately. But
have you seen Jojo Rabbit?
No.
She was fantastic in that.
I didn't know she was in it.
Yeah, she's the mom. But yeah, I'm a little sad about that. I did see though that Cruella 2 is officially going to happen
because apparently it did really well.
And what's her name? The main girl, Easy A.
Emma Stone.
She was on the verge of doing exactly what ScarJo was doing. She was going to sue Disney because her paycheck was also tied.
And they're greenlight it.
Yeah.
Give her another paycheck.
Exactly what happened.
On the other hand, as much as Warner Brothers messes with directors like Zack Snyder,
yeah,
and the other guy,
they pay their actors.
They renegotiated every contract before going on HBO Max.
Yeah, that's big. That's big.
So yeah, and they paid them more, or they paid them a high fee, and they're like, whatever it ends up, like, this is your flat fee. Are you okay with that?
Yeah. Warner Brothers this year definitely took a loss in general, or they're going to take a loss because of their lack of box office sales.
I hear people say it all the time, but they don't do it. No one's canceling HBO Max.
I honestly, that's my go-to streaming service now.
I haven't used it, but my dad pays for it because he uses it.
Yeah.
Where like there was a point I stopped watching Netflix and I'm like, hey dad, do you use Netflix? And you know my siblings use it, and he's like, yeah. I'm like, okay, do you mind paying for it now? Because I haven't. There was a time I didn't open it for 2 years.
2 years?
Yeah.
I go a solid like 3-4 months without using Netflix, and I bounce around between HBO and Disney. But we got Discovery Plus now. I have Hulu. Like I have too many streaming.
You only have Discovery because of the 90-day cinematic universe, right?
No, a new cinematic universe.
What's that?
My big fat American Gypsy wedding universe.
Okay.
Yeah. Please write in if you watch the show. Please write in. Kaylee, I know you're listening. You don't need to write in. We talk about it enough.
All right. Well, it's a strange universe. We just saw the Spider-Man
No Way Home
trailer. It was cool. Go watch it. Weird little ad at the end.
Yeah, we saw DualSense. 3 DualSenses.
Yeah, I own
DualSense? Is DualSense plural?
DualSense controllers. Kind of like they're not Legos. They're Lego bricks and Lego sets.
Oh, are they really?
Yes.
I never knew that. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the whole thing.
Yeah.
They're not Kleenexes. They're Kleenex tissues. And so on and so on.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool. Weird little Sony PlayStation 5 ad, just like for a flash second. One of them's red.
Yeah.
One of them's black and one of them's white. So maybe that's why I don't own the red one.
I was going to.
I don't like red tech.
Yeah, I did want the black one. I like your black one a lot.
Yeah.
But I don't feel the need for a second controller.
I have 3.
Oh, I have a second Xbox controller, but that's because I had an Xbox One, the original Xbox One. Yeah. And I had a Xbox Elite controller. It's nice. And that's even now, that's my main controller.
People think Sony needs one, but at this point, I don't think so.
No. DualSense great. Yeah. You can get a SCUF controller if you need a better one. But
anyways.
Yeah.
Key takeaways. So Disney posted a Q&A, or they did a live Q&A about the Magic Key.
And they posted on Disney Parks blog.
Yeah, the Instagram is not doing the good stuff.
Yeah.
But they have the swipe up links and whatever. There is an official Disneyland Magic Key account, which is where I got that sound effect. When they scan our Magic Key, it better.
Yeah.
It better.
For a while, wasn't it the Sonic sound?
No. There's
okay, well, I feel like I heard that somewhere.
I've heard it somewhere, but it's not Disney. But yeah. So key takeaways. Magic Keys go on sale at 10 a.m. No earlier than 10 a.m. And the reason they say that is because if it's 10:01, they don't want to hear the tweets.
Right.
It's not on earlier.
Yeah.
Disney says no need to purchase them the first day, which is more or less confirmation they're not going to sell out of them. Will they sell out of reservations? Possibly,
I think.
Okay, but Kimmy brought this up. Only one pass can go on Saturdays. Only one pass can go during Christmas and stuff.
Yep.
Christmas is not going to be open yet. It's 90 days only.
Honestly, let me know what days you're going to be going. I might just make it because I'm going to be going just with you. Because Brandy's not getting a drink.
Oh,
I can't believe. So
it's not too many, but yeah, that's the thing. You might be able to just book Saturdays.
Yeah. We don't know. We will see.
We'll see.
We will see.
I will be there day one.
Yeah. If you guys are in the queue, let us know. Let us know because you might be listening to this while you're in the queue.
Hey, you know what?
Right?
Maybe we should make this a 5-hour-long episode because that's how long you're going to be in the queue. No, we need to sleep. We need to sleep. A park. Oh, and so as we mentioned, we did a whole Magic Key episode. There's still that 66-day promotion.
Yeah.
You get to, if you go before Halloween, you can go into Starcade for the special experience. It's not up yet. We lined up in Starcade. It was blocked off. The Park Hopper reservation counts as one reservation, not 2.
I saw that. That's interesting.
It's not interesting because you and I knew that. But freaking dumb influencers that don't have freaking brains were like,
and they have to,
it counts as 2 because it's 2 park. No, it doesn't. Where do you get this stuff?
I honestly think Disney put out this Q&A thing because so many people were on their chat just asking all these specific questions. You know what I'm talking about.
I'm going to get into that. But before I do, so this is very specific language, partially unused, non-promotional, non-expired tickets can be upgraded in the app itself. And on that note, do not go to the ticket booth. You cannot buy a Magic Keep there.
Thank God. Thank God. I mean, that
because people are they don't want
to deal with people.
They don't want people lining up in the freaking morning.
Yeah.
Lots of frickins. So it sounds like completely unused tickets cannot be upgraded until you go for the first time. And then you upgrade at the end of the day.
Yeah.
And then if you have one that's partially used and it was like 10 days ago and it's Wednesday, your pass actually started 10 days ago. So there will be if some people have already gone, expirations before August 25th next year.
So interesting.
Yeah.
So interesting.
But that's also like, hey, you spent $300, you got a free day there. Like if you're turning the $300 into the pass, no, your pass did start on the first day.
Right.
So that's up to you. And the California ticket cannot work. Military tickets are considered promotional tickets because they are not always available.
I wonder if, remember the AAA tickets you got? I wonder if those are considered promotionals.
I don't think so.
Because they're not that discounted. They're discounted.
No. In the app, they're an authorized seller. So in the app, it just said Disneyland multi-day ticket.
Oh.
It didn't say California resident. It didn't say.
Okay, good to know. Good to know.
I don't know. Don't take my word for it.
Yeah.
Don't try to. No, but here's the thing. It's the price of the ticket, and they know how much.
Why don't
you
we
paid.
chat with Disney?
Absolutely not. I'm done chatting with them. Here's the thing, though. They know the price of your ticket.
Yeah.
So it goes based off of that.
Yeah.
So if you get $10 off, you're getting $10 less towards the pass. So there is this hullabaloo about going to the booth to make a large down payment.
I saw this.
Okay. So.
And cash down payment. I heard this too.
So.
Who has cash today, by the way?
I got like $40 in my wallet or something.
Yeah.
Which is what you should have $40 in your wallet.
Just in case. You never know when a place is only cash. Doesn't happen very often these days, but it does happen.
It's mostly like for gas.
Oh, okay. I'm thinking more for like
you got to
tacos.
run to the gas station and it's like some middle of nowhere gas station.
Yeah.
And you got to fill a little can and their credit card machine's broken.
Or tacos.
$20 or tacos.
Yeah. That's a lot of cash.
Shouldn't be.
Shouldn't be.
So, okay. So in the past, you can make a large down payment to. There was a time it would mess with your monthly payment.
Yeah.
In the beginning, if you did it,
I remember this.
You cannot do that. You can make a large down payment, and it'll cut a portion. It'll stop certain monthly payments. Now.
So, like, let's say you make $400.
It's $400. Yeah, you get 4 months off of your Dream Pass.
Exactly. Exactly.
But the down payment for everyone's $179. So people are freaking out and they're mad. So, okay, listen. If you don't have the upfront cash, I understand. It's $1,400. Right? Let's put that aside. I understand if $100 a month is expensive to you. However, if you have this cash and you are an adult and you cannot put this cash away and not touch it, this is a personal responsibility problem.
No, I understand.
Because you are not actually changing how much this costs and you're still taking advantage of monthly payments. I get it. Emergencies come up. But if they did and you didn't have the cash, like, oh, you lowered your monthly payments, but there's an emergency anyway, well, you're screwed anyway.
Yeah.
Right? So
what's the worst that's going to happen? Your pass just stops.
But here's what's going to happen. Someone's going to put let's say it's, I don't know why we chose $400, but someone puts $400.
$579.
No, that's too much. $400 in their bank account.
Yeah.
All right. And that's 4 months of payments, but they're going to see that there and they're going to go buy the OLED Switch. They're going to go buy the PS5 digital edition. They're going to go buy an Xbox.
All good moves.
And then they're going to say, this happened because Disney didn't let me lower my monthly payments with the thing. No.
Bad moves.
No. Listen, if you have the money and you don't need it for something else, you don't need it for something else, and you can't put it somewhere and not touch it, that is a personal problem. And it may be a serious problem. It may be linked.
It might be.
It may be linked to some other issue you have. It could be some,
spending issue.
Well, no, it could be linked to some serious issue too.
Oh.
But that also may be something that you need to take responsibility for and to take steps to remedy that and get better. But if you have this money and you're going to go blow the $400 that you were going to put down and then blow $400 over the course of 4 months, and then suddenly you're like in the red, you're now like you're paying stuff on credit. It's like, you should not have done this.
Yeah.
This is not a necessity. And I am speaking from a place of privilege, and I have the money, et cetera, et cetera. But sometimes you need to take a look at your finances and make some decisions based off of that. And if you need some advice help, you can DM me.
Not me. Don't DM me.
No. He called himself the chronic spender. I changed that line because he asked me in the gift shop episode. But look, if there were no monthly payments and you were sad, I would understand.
Oh yeah.
I would
that's a different
understand.
story.
I would say yes, it is a lot tougher to pay $1,400 or whatever, right? But if this is your issue, put the money in a bank account or go make another bank account. Go to a credit union. Oftentimes they're free. Their minimum balance is $10 in your savings account that you can't touch.
High interest.
Not really.
I mean, higher interest than a typical bank.
Just go put it somewhere, uninstall the app from your phone, and have Disney draw from there. I don't know. But this is not an issue. If you have the money now, your monthly payments are theoretically lowered. I have already told my bank to auto draw $25 a week for next year's pass that I am not going to purchase for another year.
Yeah.
So I have it put away. So you gotta, if you have the money, put it away. Put it away. And if you don't have the money, just wait to buy the pass, buy the SoCal ticket, or make friends with a cast member.
This was a podcast within a podcast.
Yeah.
Kirk and his finances.
Look, yeah. And I just want to say again, I am very lucky. I'm very grateful for my situation. But if this is like some weird issue to you, you got to figure something else out.
I just hate how people complain about every little possible thing now. I saw this tweet the other day.
Hold on.
I
do have a suggestion.
What?
If you can buy the Believe Pass for $1,000 with the $1,000 monthly payment, and I believe you can pay the $400 to upgrade and keep the old monthly payments. You have to pay the difference immediately.
See, why? It's just, don't work
there you go.
harder, work smarter.
It's the Trammin. It's not.
No, what I was going to say, what I was going to say was, I saw a tweet the other day, and it said, do Universal fans hate Universal as much as Disney fans hate Disney? I mean, literally every little tiny bit of information that ever gets put out onto Twitter or anything, somebody's complaining. And it's kind of annoying at this point.
Yeah, and that's why we're just, like, I put out, obviously, like 7 people responded, but 2 polls.
Yeah.
Worst pair of L's. Best pair of L's.
Yeah.
So, yeah, the best pair of L's choice was Lightning Lane, Lamplight Lounge. Thank you, Kimmy.
Yeah.
LL Cool J.
Shout out.
And L&L Hawaiian Barbecue.
Oh, also shout out Spamasubi.
Yeah. And the worst pair of L's was LL Bean. Lightning Lane again. Leisure Suit Larry. Don't look that up.
Ooh.
It's a video game.
Yeah.
It was released.
Oh, I know what that is.
And what was the other one? What was the other one?
I didn't even know you did this, to tell you the truth.
Come on.
That's how much I checked the Trammin socials.
And I don't have social media on my phone. Twitter. Twitter.com/Trammin podcast. Because
somebody had Trammin apparently.
Someone's name.
Oh,
we have a DM.
We do?
Yeah. Let's see.
More like Lightning Lame.
That was Kimmy said that.
Yeah.
Lock and Load.
Lock and Load.
But everyone was wrong. The best pair of L's, Lemon Lime, Gatorade. Reminds me of sports camp at Whittier College.
Is that your go-to choice of Gatorade flavor?
Dude, it's so nostalgic.
Shout out to the Pepino.
Excuse me?
Pepino. The cucumber flavored Gatorade.
Cucumber melon.
Yeah. No. Just cucumber.
Oh, I haven't seen that one.
Literally called Pepino.
Oh.
Yeah, that's cucumber and Spanish.
I think my favorite though is the glacier blue.
Oh, shit. Yeah.
And then lemon lime and then orange. Kimmy likes fruit punch, but it's a little much.
I have this like nostalgic, and this is thanks to my mom.
Yeah.
I remember growing up and her having a big container of orange Gatorade in the fridge, and I just pouring it and like in a cup, a regular cup, and it just being ice cold.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's a very nostalgic thing for me.
Oh, for me, it's a sports camp, Whittier College. Swimming was always last, and my aunt or my mom would always give us Gatorade on a hot summer day. Also,
shout out to Sos for texting me after I sent him the Spider-Man trailer, and he said, "Was that a PS5 controller ad at the end?" Ha ha ha.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was. Next headline. I forget to put these on here. When the Disneyland gate closes, another window opens.
Ooh.
I don't know.
Ooh, that was pretty good.
It wasn't. I don't think that's even close to the
I don't know
phrase.
what you're talking about, but okay.
Magic Key discount stickers have already appeared on downtown Disney shopping windows.
I saw that first from you.
Yeah,
and then I saw influencers posted.
Kimmy and I were delirious because we were there so late.
Yeah.
I'm like, Magic Key sticker. And yeah. So those
I still like the old ones a little more.
Yeah, but these do look like this thing right here.
Yeah, that is cool.
They hear you leave today. And next headline, Splash in the Pan. Splash Mountain artwork.
I saw the two separate different art. I thought there was only one, but then I saw later that there was a second one.
I am intrigued. This exploring the bayou thing.
Dude, looks awesome. Looks awesome. Like I can't wait. I can't wait for this.
However, I feel like the hype is totally died and people are like, just keep Splash Mountain.
I don't think so.
I think more people want to keep it than get rid of it, because you know how like when the internet's mad, it's like 12 people.
Yeah.
I get it. It's still like
they're always the loudest.
It's still based off of a racist movie. Okay.
Yeah.
100%. But I'm just saying what it seems like is people are like, okay, like it's cool. It'll come at some point. But this seems like it's good. Because I'm like, how is this going to make sense?
Yeah.
They're not frogs.
Yeah. The Tiana and
it's going to be projections.
Oh yeah. What's the man's name? The frog?
Naveen.
Naveen. There you go. Naveen.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it kind of looks a little Jungle Cruise-ish. Like, she's like a little explorer with her little lamp.
Yeah, they kind of look like skippers.
Yeah. That's cool.
But
I'm excited.
Speaking of lamps, the Magic Key doesn't open all kinds of locks. Disney Genie, Genie Plus, and Lightning Lane are announced. And we are here to talk about that with our Big Thunder topic of the week. I had to fade that in manually because I promise I'll fade this someday. More promises.
So this was an interesting topic.
Yeah, okay.
Because you wanted to do something else.
So we'll
get into it.
I'm going to get into it.
Yeah.
I'm going to get into it right now. This is episode 75.
Yeah.
Which is cool.
Yeah.
That's a milestone.
It is. And it's going to be a milestone on BuzzPro. That's one of our last milestones to hit. That and 100.
Does it have 75?
It does.
Oh, okay.
It does. At 75 and 100, and I think 250.
I don't know.
But 250, that's a long way to go.
Yeah, and I had something. I had the question box. Don't worry, that's all getting used next week.
Yeah.
I had this really sweet episode planned.
You did.
I changed it.
You did.
I changed it from my original vision into a different vision that still works. It was like sweet and cute, but also still good. And I started to write it, and then Rain's like, dude, let's do Genie Plus. And I'm like, we're going to complain for an hour? And he's like, we could do it. And, well, it's our show.
Yeah.
And I said, okay, if you think we could do it, we could do it.
The main reason why I wanted to do it was because when it was initially announced, sometime last week, I texted you and said, this is cool. And you were like, this is horrid. Like, you were like, we were just on two completely mindsets on the whole thing. So I was like, I'm going to make for some good conversation.
So I found some coolness.
Yeah.
And we'll get to that. But I want to say Disney Plus, or no. See?
What? Get rid of the pluses, man. Just stop. Just stop with all the pluses. Like, it's getting kind of annoying. He
says planning other Trammin Plus episodes.
or it's actually Tram Station.
That's a whole other thing.
Ooh.
Maybe we'll call it Trammin Lane.
Trammin Lane.
Lightning.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Anyways,
That's how you access our Patreon.
Yeah. So Genie, well, I'm gonna steal this joke, but Patreon is where we put all our political episodes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's Tramminocracy. Yeah. So all that's there. When you find it, you can listen to our thoughts about the current and past administrations. All right.
Get vaccinated.
So, yeah, it's approved now. No excuses. So, Genie plus giveth, Disneyland taketh away was gonna be the episode title. Genie plus Disneyland minus was also gonna be one, but it looked really bad written out.
Yeah. No, I get it.
Like I had this vision in my head, but the plus looks like plus, minus looks like dash.
Yeah.
And Disney minus is what Kimmy suggested because like same syllables and then Disney plus, Disney minus, but it's just Disneyland Genie plus.
Yeah.
So anyways, Disneyland Genie, which is its own thing, or no, it's Disney Genie. Genie plus and Lightning Lane are three things.
Oh my God.
But okay, Lightning Lane is part of Genie plus, but Genie plus is part of Lightning Lane.
Wait. Say that again.
Tramception.
Yeah.
We have a whole little reel about that one.
Oh man, we need the sound effect.
People didn't like that reel. They didn't understand it. They're like,
just like when people first saw Inception, they didn't understand it.
there you go. That's a gif. Okay, so let's I broke this down.
Okay.
Disney it is Disney Genie. Disney Genie is a complimentary. Oh, they call this a complimentary and convenient digital service designed to create your best Disney day. So I was not feeling it that day.
Okay.
I was just like, ugh.
Right.
Stop
right.
it. And I wasn't going to do this episode. I wasn't. I told her,
Yeah, I wanted
and Kimmy was like, you guys should do an episode. And I said,
Oh, really? She wanted to?
And I told her, I didn't tell her, like, I'm done. I said, I'm done talking about this, or I'm not talking about this anymore, but not to her.
Yeah.
I meant, like,
In general.
I'm not going to comment on this anymore.
Right.
Not like she can't talk to me about it, because we still talked about it. But Rain wanted it. Friend and co-host. That's
Hello.
what it originally is. His name's on the yellow line. And
right here.
Yeah, this whole operation was his idea.
Wait.
And I assume the people want it.
Yeah, exactly.
They want to hear it.
Exactly.
So
it's a big enough of a topic, in my opinion, to warrant its own episode.
It's weird. People care about our opinions. It's so strange. Man.
Yeah.
It's quite strange.
Yeah.
So here you go. Is this what you wanted? So Disney says it's a complimentary and convenient digital service designed to create your best Disney day. So Disney is actually, not secretly, people just don't know, really invested in technology.
For sure.
Including AI, artificial intelligence, and I assume some machine learning.
Yeah.
ML.
Yeah.
And
that, I mean, it's exciting, in my opinion, but at the same time, this kind of worries me a little bit because I feel like the pass holder knowledge of being like, we should go do this right now because of, X, Y, and Z is now going to be lost to the regular Disneyland Genie.
Okay, but
is that a bad thing?
Okay, like 90%, 80% of the people in the park are pass holders anyway.
Right.
And random Joe on the street, is not gonna see Genie. And it's gonna pop up and they're gonna be like, I'm not dealing with this.
True.
I'm not dealing with an app.
True.
But Disney, they have magic bands, which from a distance pick up, they get scanned and I heard there's rides that will bring up your name and stuff and where you're from in Walt Disney World.
Yeah.
You could check in with the hotel. When you open the map on the Disneyland app, it tells you where you are in Disneyland.
Yeah.
And
it knows where you
it knows
pretty
Yeah.
pinpointed.
And so there's a lot of tech in there.
Yeah.
And they use your location to check in when you're close to something and all that kind of stuff. So that's not all they're into. They were working on inches to inches tracking. Over 5 years ago, I saw their article.
They're one of the pioneers right now in big data, the big data movement. There's Google and Apple and, all the big guys, of course. But more so in the amusement park world, they know where you're going and your habits.
Yeah. You're all going to see whenever you're listening to this, but on August 25th, which is today, I guess, whatever, we're all just lapping this up. We're buying those keys.
Yeah.
We are. So
key me up, baby.
money talks. And so they know everything. They knew exactly. They knew $13.99 is just at the point where you think about it for only a little bit.
Disney's been doing this for years. Like you were saying, they always charge for anything just above, just below the ridiculous. So $12.99, whatever it is for a bread bowl now, is just at the cusp of I will never pay for that. But you're like, $12.99?
Bows are like $6.59. If they were $8.59, I would not buy 3 of them.
Right. Exactly. So Disney's, they know.
Yeah.
They definitely
and a
know
few
what
years from now, when inflation happens,
Yeah.
and then like people grow up and have money, and then the young people have always had the inflated prices, the bows will be $8.59. You won't think about it.
Exactly. And they were pretty upfront about this. The homie Josh literally said, our new pass system or whatever he called it is going to be based on, what did he say? Like on the Disney
Super fans.
Like habits or something.
He didn't say hardcore.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Though, like he literally said it's going to be catered for them because we know what they want.
Yeah. Look, like we said, at some point, you're going to have your 6 reservations. You're going to be able to go 6 days in a row.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, like it's going to happen.
Might not be at the beginning.
Yeah.
Probably won't be.
Who knows? No, but it's going to happen.
Yeah.
I promise you. But they still want to know how many people are coming.
Right. And they know. They will know, especially now you have to make a reservation.
That's exactly, That's why it's not going anywhere. Even if it's same day reservations are available for the until the end of time.
Yeah. I mean,
and here's the thing, if they're not available when Disney has all their employees or whatever, they're at capacity. So, so that's, anyways, inside the Disneyland app, somewhere in the hamburger menu is the Genie. And
is he already there?
No.
Okay.
But the magic key has a link in there.
Ooh, I'm gonna check this out.
Not like a special section. It's one of the cards.
Do you think there will be?
Also, I think your app is different.
Right. I'm on iOS. Kirk is on Android.
Like, do you have that thing on top, right?
Let's see.
Home? Yeah. Hello, Christian. I don't have that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. But,
that's a new thing.
Yeah. So scroll down. Oh, Disney Genie. Oh, no, that's a watch more. So keep going past. Yeah. They did a Zoom call. So keep going down. Magic key. Your key is here. Learn more. And it opens, I think it's like a web wrapper, but this is inside the app. It's not a web page anymore. And it's got all these pictures. Yeah, it's all here.
Do you think there's going to be a big update before the keys?
I saw some screenshots. And the bottom bar looks exactly the same. So I think they're putting a bunch of stuff in the hamburger menu.
Got it.
The hamburger menu is 3 lines. It looks like a hamburger. That's what everyone calls it.
Yeah.
It's an overflow. But that's a messy. You know what's actually very powerful? That search button.
It is.
I was looking for a menu or whatever, and I just hit search and
whatever you're looking for.
And I searched like Ronto, and then I ordered one or whatever it was. You know, like, so it's somewhere in there. Disney is slow to change. They're kind of like Amazon.
Yeah.
In that way.
I agree.
Amazon's website is 4,000 years old.
Yeah.
But
it works well.
Yeah. Their app barely changed.
I mean,
I like their new app. People don't like it. And
Amazon?
I'm like, have you never used an app? It's great.
They take a long time to change, yes. But like I said, if it works.
It's like Apple.
Yeah.
Apple still has that stupid notch. The George Jefferson notch. The George Jefferson forehead.
But like, look at the reviews. 842,000 ratings on the Disneyland app and 4.7 stars. That's a solid app.
It's not that great of an app, though. That's what's funny.
But people like it.
Yeah. And so they know. They have data. They know.
There's an update.
They know it's just bug fixes today. So, anyways, I got to stop saying anyways. Same interface it looks like unless they change it, but they're not Apple. They're not going to show like, okay, so every year Apple releases a new OS and a new iPhone, and they announce the new OS first and all the features.
Yeah. But
they show it on an old iPhone. And then on the day they reveal the new iPhone, when they talk about the OS first, OS operating system, once again, they still show the old iPhone. And then literally the slide after they reveal the new iPhone, all the screenshots change. So they don't want you to know. I don't think Disney's hiding anything because no one's hyped about the app.
Yeah.
There is no, Disney rumors, 9 to 5 Disney. Like, we have rumors, but it's not the same.
I do think, though, that they are more focused on, like you were saying, technology.
Yeah.
And the app creation, their website and everything, more than they ever have.
Yeah. So you saw that the tip board screen and all that.
Yeah.
the buttons are the same. They're those ovals that aren't filled in. And then when it is filled in, it's a confirmation button. It's all the same design language. It looks kind of old, actually.
It's becoming a bit dated, yeah. Like 5 years, like 2016 or something.
Yeah. It's like Windows Phone style.
Yeah.
Which was nice, but it didn't catch on for various reasons. But
I remember your Windows Phone.
it was nice.
Yeah, I remember.
I still have it.
Wow.
Yeah. It runs Windows 10 now.
Does it really?
So,
was there a Disneyland app on the Windows Phone?
no, absolutely not. I don't think there was the Disneyland app back then.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Wow. All right.
I don't know though. So what this does is it allows you to map out your entire day and create an itinerary, possibly in the opposite order. So this can change throughout the day.
Yeah.
So this is like, it's not necessarily machine learning because it's probably happening on a server, but it's an AI and not a real one, but that's what we call it now. It's just making changes based off of data it's given. So you can create your tip board, stupid name.
Yeah, it's dumb.
Yeah. Called the Genie Journal. And
That's good.
I'm good at this.
Hire this guy. Hire this guy.
Yeah, the key sound. You know it's not going to happen. I'm going to tweet at them. All of them.
Hey, they might respond.
I'm
Just
gonna
like Shop Disney responded.
Shop Disney, I feel like, is the Wild West.
They're wild.
America's Brass, they acknowledge that. Like,
Yeah.
So anyways, you create your own tip board of favorites with current and forecasted wait times. So you can say, like, I want to go on Space Mountain, and it's 65 minutes, but it'll tell you, like, at 8:30 p.m., when everyone's lined up for fireworks, it's going to be 45 minutes. Why don't you ride it later? And you might say, okay, and it'll move it. I don't know exactly how it does it. It may not even be in that video. They're kind of,
Yeah.
But that's what it does. So it's like an avoid now, ride later.
Yeah. I feel like that feature specifically is their response to people saying that Fastpass adds time to the queue. Well, not even people saying it does add time to a standby queue. But this is a way to kind of counteract that.
So another way to counteract it is right now, pass holders cannot add, or key holders cannot add Genie Plus to the pass. They can buy it individually in the app.
Per day.
After they're scanned in, it seems like.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's probably if you have a reservation, you could buy it.
How much was Max Pass when you're able to add it to your pass? Like $140?
Oh, it was $100.
$100 for the whole year.
I think it went up later to maybe $150.
It's still worth.
It was.
It's still worth.
If you have friends who have it,
Yeah.
you all get in the same party and just like, hey, you going to Fastpass? Boom.
Yeah.
So anyways, you can't add it right now. It costs money. There won't be as many people in the Fastpass line.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, but right now we're not on Genie Plus. We're on the free thing still. So inside Genie will be the mobile order, queue links, and show times, dining availability, wait lists for dining, check-in for dining, reservations, wait times, queues, like if a ride's open or not, and mobile order. Did I say that? I did. So here is where it clicked for me.
Uh-huh.
All this is in there. It's still, I think, in all the other places as well. You can hit plus, order food, right? But you can go to the Genie and you can add things to your itinerary. So Kimmy and I went to Disneyland and we were like, okay, at this time, okay, we'll get this, then we'll go here, then we'll go here, then we'll go here. And maybe if we have time, we'll do this. Imagine if you tell the app, here are all the things I want to do today. Tell me when to do it.
It's a weird concept.
But after a few months of data, whatever, hey, you can ride these 3 rides and then you can order food for 2 p.m. And then 30 minutes after that, you can go on this ride, and then you watch the parade at this time. And then you wanted to go on Space Mountain, you should go on at night.
Mm-mm.
And it's all there for you.
I kind of don't like that.
But it's there in the hamburger menu if you want it.
It's optional. Yes, I know. But
no, if you have that min-max day, you got to do everything, whatever, which we likely will not. It's not really for us. However, if you want to just, let's say you just go there and you're like, I want a banh mi and to ride Little Mermaid and Incredicoaster. It'll just tell you which ones to go on first. It will for sure, after a certain amount of time, know which ride will have a lower wait later.
You know,
not what the wait will be.
Yeah.
But hey, they're both at this rate now.
Right.
Little Mermaid is going to stay at this time all day. But as the day goes on, this is going to go down. You have a better chance of riding Pirates and Haunted Mansion after 1 p.m. because everyone does those first. Those are their favorites.
Mm-hmm. This has it has the same vibes. Okay. As an example.
This is very anti-current Kirk.
Yes, it is. But I have a question.
Yes.
When you go to work every day, do you turn on your directions?
Yes.
Me too. And that's because of traffic, right?
Yes. I know 6 different ways to get to work.
Yes.
I feel like I know what you're going to say. You use Google Maps?
I actually use Apple Maps, but
anyways.
Yes. Certain features on there that Google does not, they do have.
Anyways.
Accessibility. Okay. I use it to avoid traffic.
Yes.
People are going to be using the Genie to do the same exact thing. Us pass holders, we're going to use it to avoid traffic within the park.
Yeah.
It's a good thing. I just have to get my mind around that a computer knows more than me. I think Elon Musk has already done this.
Okay, is there a robot now?
Yeah.
I didn't watch the video.
Yeah. The video is horrible. It's a person in a suit.
Oh.
And it starts coming out and does a robot. And it's like, oh, ha, ha, ha. The robot's doing the robot. And then he just breaks out in dance moves and you realize it's just a person on the inside. And
okay.
Elon's like, robot's coming next year.
Okay, so like 6 years from now, and he hates robots.
Yeah,
so.
he hates robots.
Okay, so.
But you know what I mean?
No, yeah. And so here's the thing. They're going to manipulate crowds and flow.
That's crazy to me.
Google does this a lot. They know that they just sent 20 people down this road. So send the next 20 cars down the other road. We just created a little traffic. Let's alleviate it.
That's crazy.
And Google could cozy up with a city planner and say, let's spread the traffic out.
Wow. And to have that much power is insane.
And Disney has that power now.
They do. I mean, you're walking around their park.
But for a long day, like I would like this. Yeah. I think I did everything last time except I didn't get on Big Thunder when I wanted to. And I did it, but I had to skip it the second time. I was going to do this whole thing, but I went and did something else. But it could have told me like it actually goes up at this time.
Yeah. No, I get it. You're more of a planner than being a spontaneous person, right?
I hate having plans actually.
Do you really? Okay.
It's I'm weird about that stuff.
Okay. So am I.
I like having a plan. I like having a plan.
Yeah.
But when I have things planned out, I feel it's some weird thing I'm going through right now. I'm working on it. But it's like I like freedom.
Yeah.
And not like freedom like the weird like
Merca.
No, not even that. I don't want some like fake thing putting me in a box.
Okay. No, I get it.
Like I was talking about this the other day and I'm like, there's sometimes I don't feel free. And I'm like, not because of Kimmy. Yeah. It's that I want things to let me be free so I can hang out with Kimmy, let's say.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I am right there with you.
It's like the actual opposite where it's like, no, like I want to be free to be able to make plans or whatever, right? So it's like stuff like when I have to do the dishes and the laundry and whatever, I feel like those are putting me in a box. So I do.
Oh, those kind of things.
And well, sometimes.
Yeah.
It's like when you have to do them.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I'm going to run out of clothes tomorrow. So sometimes like I'll come home, I will do everything that needs to be done first.
Yeah.
And then I'm free.
And it's a good feeling.
Yeah. So I don't like I have to do this later. Like it's weird. I like to have a reservation for a restaurant. So I know I'm getting in. So I don't worry about that. But then in my mind, it's like, I am going to this restaurant Saturday. And it's this weird feeling of I'm thinking about it. It's blocked out my Saturday. And it's like, oh, my Saturday's already used, even though I really want to go to that restaurant.
It's like, for me, if I have a party planned, I'm dreading that party all week.
I hate parties, so.
But I actually enjoy them.
You do.
But the whole week, I'm thinking about this party, and I'm like, I don't want to go.
It's that your Saturday has been decided.
I mean, yeah.
So it's like this Saturday, Kimmy and I went to Napa Rose, and I was thinking about it all week.
Yeah.
Even though I wanted nothing more than to be there. But it's almost like I just want to be there now.
Yeah.
I've said that here before. And while I was there, it was like the greatest night ever. but it's like
It's your mind. Your mind.
it's
I
my
totally
mind.
understand.
It's weird. It's a weird thing. I got to figure it out.
What are you? Your sign.
Stop with the signs.
I'm just curious.
I'm a Taurus.
You're a Taurus. Okay. It's a very Pisces thing to do.
I'm a type 2 if you do Enneagrams.
Okay. What?
I think.
What rising and
Well, dude, I don't know these things. All right. One of my new employees
you have
is really into it.
you have co-star?
Huh?
You have co-star?
No.
Okay.
She might. I'll ask her.
Okay.
She might be listening because she found that I had to explain this whole thing there today. And I'm like, so I have a podcast. Anyways,
That's always a great
she
conversation.
overheard something. I'm like, oh, great. Here we go. But yeah, so
I've been to some like family parties where Brandy's dad is like, "Hey, put your podcast on the TV."
wait, seriously?
Yeah, and I'm like, "Okay."
What do they think?
Like, wow, you do this every week? And I'm like, yeah. And then there's like the Halloween episodes where they're like, "You're just like a ninja." Wow, how lame.
That was your life's dream.
It
all right?
was,
I don't
it
want to.
was.
I don't want to hear it, family. This is what he's wanted to do forever, and Trammin made it happen.
And I just appeared from
Yeah.
through the smoke
You
and
know
ashes.
what though? That's one of the most masterful things you've ever done. That was so good.
Yeah,
It was so good.
Brandy's probably got a kick out of it.
No, and I was showing my aunt who had never seen it before, and I'm like, yeah, we did a Christmas thing. I'm like, we're just dressed up like Santa, both of us. And
Oh, Tramtober's coming.
dude,
Tramtober's coming.
I was in Home Goods with Kimmy, and she was trying to look for some Mickey Halloween mug. It's already there, and she was like, "Oh yeah, it's something that you could do in an episode in Tramtober." I'm like, just realized I have to write 4 Halloween episodes.
Get 4 costumes.
That too.
Yeah.
Money.
Money.
Okay, back to this. So I think this has the potential to be cool.
It does.
You can also just use the app and look at the wait times and just ignore it.
And it's free, mind you. It's free.
And for this specific thing, we lost nothing.
Yeah.
This is just, here's a new thing. And they said, I think they put it later or something, but this offers you some choice.
Yeah.
And dude, like, usually if your family goes, like they ask you, but let's say people are like, oh, I want to do all these things. What should I do? Hey, just press the little thing. It's called a tip board. It's called Genie. Just put everything you want to do in there and just listen to it. And if it says you can't do something, you might not be able to.
I hope it's smart enough. It might not.
It won't be at first, but you know what? Maybe I should use it and ignore it, but still, or something to like let them train the data.
You know what? I did say it was free, but we are paying for it with our data.
Yeah, if something's free, you are the product.
Right.
I do want to say, because I was showing my cousin our YouTube. If you're in a portrait mode while you're, or not portrait, just like vertical, and you're watching a little YouTube video, and it's not spinning, or you want to, it never works.
Yeah.
Right. If you're on a YouTube video and you touch the video and swipe upwards, it goes full screen.
Shut up.
Yeah, go do it.
Wow.
Shut your sound off. It's gonna happen. So, and then you turn your phone.
Huh. Okay.
Is he gonna do it? You gonna do
Let's
it?
see.
Swipe up.
Well, hold on.
Wow.
Okay.
What is that?
Last
So
episode. Wait, so you put your finger on
No,
it?
just swipe up on the video.
Whoa.
It was mine. It was mine.
Whoa.
And then swipe down, and it's a picture in picture. And then you swipe down again, it goes away.
iOS. Hey, Sean, we got another sub today.
Oh,
Anyways, Apple had picture-in-picture YouTube where you can, just go through everything, and they took it out. I don't know why. They had it, and they had the feature, and it just went away.
I don't know. Apple giveth, Apple taketh away.
Just
Just like Disney. Lightning Lane. So you would think we would talk about Genie Plus first, but this is that weird, like, service within a service thing.
Really quick, before you get into Lightning Lane.
Yeah.
Is the reason why they called it Genie Plus and not something with Lightning McQueen because of our age bracket? Because of how much hate there is for Lightning McQueen around our age. And they knew people would just complain. So they put it as a feature within Genie.
I think it's not Disneyland enough. It's not Disney. It's Pixar.
That's a good point.
And Genie is like, and people, okay, I heard people complain, Robin Williams never would have liked, okay. Listen, It's not his voice. They're not using his voice. It's literally just a picture of Genie.
Yeah.
It is a picture. Just come on. You're right. Disney fans are just always mad about stuff. We're not even really mad. I'm gonna spoiler. I kind of don't care about this.
Yeah.
I've changed my view, and we're gonna get there. Maybe that'll keep you here. That's the hook.
Yeah.
Someone explain this to me.
And the other thing, at the end of the episode, I'll talk about my favorite food of the week. So that'll be the other hook. Wait till the end.
But that always happens. Oh, it's the weekly update. I was going to say, Rain, I swear if this is another Hootsuite or change.org email, I'm going to kill you. That's a lot of listens. We're doing pretty well.
Hey, shout out to the Tram fam for coming through the past couple weeks.
So, Lightning Lane. It is a Lightning Lane entrance, and it is a queue for even more convenience and flexibility that saves you time in line.
So a Fastpass.
It is a Fastpass. And so instead of Fastpass entrance, it's a Lightning Lane entrance and queue. So the thing about Fastpass, it's one word, all caps, trademarked.
Oh,
now,
FP.
if they abandon the trademark, we are going to steal it and have clips on YouTube.
I am so down. I'd pay money for that.
What did I say? There was something we were gonna do. Like the IGTVs and stuff, like Kev's.
Yeah.
Before we did Kev's concoctions, and my employee Michael, happy birthday, Michael. Well,
happy birthday
on Monday. It's already happened.
Mikey.
I bought him Popeyes. I tried their chicken nuggets.
Oh,
not good. They're too small. They absorb the oil.
got it.
Lightning.
Lightning.
This has been your Trammin Fastpass. He was like, why don't you call it Fastpass? I'm like, dude. And then I'm like, oh, it's trademarked. Anyways, and Donald's on it.
Huh.
So that's what the Lightning Lane is. So Genie Plus and individual attraction selections are part of Lightning Lane, but Lightning Lane is what you get with those things. So, Genie Plus service available for purchase. $20 per day per ticket.
15 in Disney World.
15 in Disney World, but it doesn't come with PhotoPass in Disney World.
Oh, no?
No.
PhotoPass is a lot bigger in Disney World.
But I think less people care about it there or something.
No, I think more people care about it at Disney World. Like, I remember
the Zooms and stuff.
The Zooms, but it's more of a vacation thing, in my opinion. I mean, maybe because I go on vacation.
Yeah, but I think you could just buy the unlimited PhotoPass for $20 there, right? For the whole.
Oh, it's a lot more expensive than that.
You sure?
I remember paying like $180. Yeah, it was expensive. It was very expensive.
Okay, I don't know. I have no idea, but we like it here. We do.
Yeah. Shout out to PhotoPass.
Yeah, and I think it's. I don't really know why, but it is $20 here, and yeah, they're not including it there. As they said. I think because we're used to it being included and it being cheap.
Yeah.
They know we're not going to buy it.
Yeah.
So just charge $5, right? So this is how it works. You have to choose the next available time slot for one attraction at a time. It seemingly does not have the next pass available after 2 hours or
right.
So if the next available time is 8 p.m. and it's 3 p.m., sounds like you can't get another one until 8 p.m.
That's crazy. That's
what it sounds like. So ironically, you cannot plan ahead. You can't pick up the 8 p.m. Radiator Springs Racers, wait 2 hours, and then get other fast passes like you used to. You used to be able to stack them as long as you waited 2 hours or used one.
This is another reason for Disney trying to move crowds. Like, I don't know.
Like, hey, stop trying to plan for later. Just do it now. I don't know.
Exactly. If you want to plan for later, you can.
Yeah.
But there will be a consequence.
So right now, I'm assuming all the Fast Pass rides are just going to be included, except a couple, let's say, but confirmed because they wrote it in the write-up. Haunted Mansion, Big Thunder Mountain Railroad, and Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run, which did not have Fast Pass before. But
it has the lane.
It's got the lane, and the scanners.
Yeah. Yeah, the Magic Band scanners.
Yeah. And the barcode scanners.
Huh.
So those have been there the whole time.
You're saying these would be included.
This is confirmed in Genie Plus. The
for
$20
no
a day.
additional cost.
The $20 a day.
Got it. Okay.
So
Those are good. Those are definitely B tier.
So I think the audio experiences are in ours.
Yeah,
Maybe an audio tour.
Yeah, that's so weird.
But it sounds like the augmented reality photo features, which are like old school Snapchat filters with the dancing hot dog and stuff, but it's Mickey on your shoulder or whatever. Yeah. Sounds like that's only Walt Disney World, which doesn't make any sense.
Yeah,
that graphic looks like it's something they sent out to media people, not that someone made, right?
Yeah.
So I think that's what it is. Honestly, I don't care about any of that stuff. You want a good audio experience? Watch Defunctland, Offhand Disney.
He confirmed today that he's making a Fastpass episode.
There you go. So
it's officially defunct.
Oh, him. I thought Offhand.
No, Defunctland.
Yeah. So that's what's confirmed. But unlimited PhotoPass downloads are confirmed.
That's
also
cool
for Disneyland.
That's cool.
I like those. I like them for the ride photos.
That's what I was going to say.
Gives you a reason to take a silly picture.
Yeah. And you get a high quality version of it.
Yeah, I have so many, dude.
Do you?
Yeah.
What?
I just figured out what to post on Instagram this week.
Hey, there you go.
My favorite ride photos.
Yeah, I got a couple. Too. Finally.
Finally a reason. We never really post this. Well, we haven't done the rides with photos.
Yeah. I have a couple Disney World 2 ones I'll throw in there.
So, let's talk about individual attraction selections and we'll come back. So, individual attraction selections. That's what this is called. So, what it sounds like is it's a scheduled arrival time, unrelated to Genie Plus, for 2 highly demanded attractions each day, and they've only confirmed Radiator Springs Racers. However, they mentioned Rise of the Resistance as still having a virtual queue, and that you have the option between virtual queues and paying. And so what this sounds like to me, because this is another detail, said pricing for this option will vary by date, attraction, and park, and will be announced closer to launch. So they're waiting for people to complain.
Yeah.
And they're going to surge price. This individual attraction thing is going to be more expensive on Saturdays or something.
Just like the tickets.
Yeah.
They're going to have tier pricing.
But it sounds like you buy the selection option and you can pick 2 rides. And they are rides.
I see.
They are rides that are not included in Genie Plus.
Right.
So
this just seems like a virtual queue that's paid for.
Yes. So this is good for people on vacation.
Great.
Who are like, hey, I'm going to Disneyland once. I'm not coming home and telling people I didn't go on the Star Wars ride.
Somebody said that on Twitter. I think it was Carly Weissel.
Maybe.
She was like, if there's a paid option for Rise of the Resistance and it's $10 a person, and that's, you don't have to get up at 7 and you don't have to, go through that whole thing. And this is your vacation for the year.
Yeah.
That's so worth it.
Yeah.
I would rather spend the $50 instead of hopefully getting it at 7 a.m. Remember how we had...
Well, here's the other thing. You can try to get it at 7 a.m. and if you don't...
then you can pay the money.
Pony up.
Yeah. But remember having to get into Disneyland and then get in the Rise of the Resistance?
I never did it.
Oh, you never did it?
Okay. I was, to everyone, the biggest Disney fan because I would go once a week.
Right.
Like I went 64 times. Multiple times a week.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, you got on a new Star Wars ride? It's been like 3 months. Oh, no. When did it open? Did it open 2020? No. Yeah.
It did. It was only open for 2 months, I think. I felt like I got on it late.
Yeah.
And I got on mid-February.
I didn't go until March 6th. And it was open, January 7th?
Something like that, yeah.
And people are like, you still haven't gone on it? I'm like, I'm not waking up 7 a.m. I'm waking up 6 a.m. to go to Disneyland and maybe get on a ride.
I got up at 4.
Yeah, I was not down. I don't like that. And I was like, no, I'll just wait. And then, that cast member got me on. I look for him all the time now.
Yeah.
I do actually like him, though. Like, I would hang out with him, but I don't, know him.
Yeah.
Not that I'm like, why doesn't he hang out with me? More like,
I
would.
Right.
I just don't know him. But, I do know him.
Like, he'll say what's up.
He does say what's up. And I say
but
what's
you're not
up.
inviting him over for dinner.
But, I would also say what's up and keep walking unless he told me to go on the ride. I wouldn't be like, can you get me on?
Yeah, you're not that cool.
No, even if I was, I wouldn't do that. It's uncomfortable.
Okay. It is.
Like, hey, dude.
I don't like asking people for anything.
No. But if I saw him, I'd be like, oh, what's up, dude? Give him a little wave. And then if he give me a little head nod, yeah, I'm on the ride. But like I saw him while I was in the queue and I said hi.
Yeah.
Like I already had the boarding pass. Oh, what's up, dude? How you doing? He's like, oh, I'm just glad to be back. Whatever.
Wow.
Anyways.
Shout out.
Yeah. So yeah, I think it's kind of a good choice for some people. However, this means there's no Radiator Springs Fastpass anymore.
Yeah. Yeah, there is none. I mean,
goof.
There's no Fastpass in general.
Yeah, but it was on MaxPass, which is they called a fan favorite. I kind of liked it.
Everyone who had MaxPass loved MaxPass.
I did because it had like sooner times than Fastpass.
See, that's the thing though. Disneyland people don't know what it is to have a app controlled Fastpass system like Disney World.
That's why they put those remember they had those machines in Tomorrowland in front of the theater for a little while?
Yeah, because it was just such a foreign idea. And to tell you the truth, all the Lightning Lane things, all these $20 per ticket thing, this is all a result of Disney World people trying to get Fast Passes 60 days before their vacation.
Okay, this is confirmed same day.
Exactly.
Which is great.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
Now, that's the thing. What I don't like about this reservation system, so I was thinking about this. There's certain days I want to go on Christmas and I want to go on New Year's Eve. This is going to be the emptiest New Year's Eve we'll ever have there.
Yeah.
And it's confirmed, reservation, whatever.
Right.
Do I have to be up till midnight 90 days before then to get it?
You might.
I don't like this day at a time garbage.
Yeah.
It would be nice if it was like 60 days and then we release the next month, the whole month.
I don't know if it's going to be that bad. You're going to have to get it within the 90 days.
But no, it's like when I want that specific day and other people want that specific day.
I know.
Like that kind of garbage.
I don't think it's going to be, you have to get up at 12
But also
midnight.
like everyone's blocked on New Year's except Dream, and they're not going to sell tickets yet.
Yeah.
Whatever.
So, just the whole okay, an example. When I went to Disney World this past time, actually not this past time, the time before, I got up 60 days in advance to try to get all my Fast Passes. I got up at 3 in the morning, okay, because they go on at 6 a.m. East Coast time. And I got on at the exact time, and every single flight of passage was gone within 10 seconds. 10 seconds. It's like...
Dude, I woke up, I was trying to get a Blue Bayou reservation, and I missed there's a site that will send you notifications. Dine Mickey's. Mouse dining. I don't know what it is. I happened to wake up to go to the bathroom or something at 5:40 a.m. and all the Blue Bayou reservations were gone.
That's what I'm saying. That's ridiculous.
Come on.
That's ridiculous.
And
that's nobody's fault other than our own.
But see, here's the thing. Release stuff in batches.
That is true. They could definitely do that.
They could release a whole month at a time. And yeah, things will still fill up. But just release it at 10 a.m. like everything else.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. People are at work. Yeah, I know you're all on your phones. All right. I have employees. Just do that. And if you do the whole batch, when you give people too many choices, they won't just gobble things up. They're like, oh, I got to pick one.
Yeah.
You know, and they're like, I don't know if I'm going to go that month. But the single day at a time is like, people are chomping at the bit. And yeah, I get the whole like, oh, people will work harder for it. Are we working hard for Disneyland now?
Yeah.
Is that what we're doing?
That is what we're doing. That is 100% what we're doing.
I don't like doing that.
Yeah. And I honestly think that's why they're saying this. Like, if you want these features, give them more money.
Listen, would I buy this on my birthday?
Maybe.
It's like, for my birthday, I want to go on Space Mountain one time after another.
But next week, if you have a key reservation, you're not going to buy it on that day.
If you're Genie Plus and you choose the next available time, but it's like right away, can you just keep going on Space Mountain like you go on and then you get another one and you go on and you get another one?
I don't see why not. But I'm pretty sure they're going to start getting taken up pretty quick while you're on the ride, literally.
Who knows, dude?
We don't. We don't know.
Yeah.
We don't know. Oh, yeah.
But Space Mountain is a single rider. Just do that. It's fine. But it makes sense. It's not the worst thing.
It isn't. It isn't.
It isn't because we had MaxPass. We are losing Fastpass though.
Yeah.
Which is kind of crazy, but they were all kind of sold out by the time we got there anyway.
I honestly kind of miss the days of having to run to different attractions, sticking your card in, getting a little paper. No, I liked that.
Dude, no card, no paper.
No card. Yeah. What did they do with all the machines? Take them out. Put something else.
So I actually have a note in here. So let's do some continued details.
Okay.
Selections are made the same day of your visit, like we said. Attractions continue to offer a traditional standby queue or a virtual queue at certain attractions like Star Wars Rise of the Resistance to maximize flexibility.
So options is what it's saying.
It sounds like everything that already has a standby queue does already. They're basically saying you're not going to pay to get on rides. If it doesn't have a standby queue, okay, this sounds like it's confirming it's either take away all these things, standby and virtual will exist for all rides. Not like all rides have virtual, all rides have standby, that all rides are accessible for the price of admission if you wake up early enough and so on. But, you know, as we've seen, yeah, it's like emptier than it's ever been right now, and it's not going to be that way. But those days will exist, and you will be able to get a freaking web slingers thing at 2:30 p.m.
Yeah.
And I only did that because I forgot to get it like 2 hours earlier when I could have gotten on an earlier group. But anyways, it's not going to be pay to play completely. It's if you missed out, you can pay to sneak in. You pay to cut.
Yeah. That's a good way to put it.
Yeah, and listen, money rules the world. All right. It sucks. This even from like, you know, all the stuff I said before, I'm not gonna be able to buy this thing every day.
That's a lot of money.
It's a lot. Let's say things are back to normal. I go 60 times, right? 20.
Woo.
Yeah, that would be $1,200
for the year.
For the year.
Jeez.
I don't have an extra 1,200 lying around. Right?
But like you said, on your birthday, special occasions,
Dude,
why not?
My cousins come down from San Francisco.
Yeah.
Let's all buy a MaxPass.
Genie Plus.
Genie Plus.
Genie Plus.
Let's all buy Genie Plus.
Yeah.
Why not? $20 and we all have more fun today?
Yeah.
Like, you know, it's the days where it's like, that has a long wait. I want to sit on this bench.
So, like an example, next month, my 3 cousins have their last reservation day. Okay? I actually forget what day it is.
Hey, you know what, man? I have my last reservation day.
Yeah. You maybe use it. Maybe get the Genie Plus.
Get on Haunted Mansion holiday.
Yeah.
Maybe not because...
Wait, what day do you have it?
September 18th.
Shut up.
Yeah. You going?
September 18th.
See you there, buddy.
Yeah. Awesome. Well, that's for my cousins. I don't have a reservation right now. But if I get a key, then I'm going to make it probably my first one for the 18th.
Sneak in there.
Yeah. And I might see you there. But that day is my last day for my cousins. Maybe I'll tell them, hey, let's all fork up another $20, you know, and we all get Genie Plus and we got to go on everything faster.
Yeah, I also might not because I just went.
Yeah.
And I want to see, well, Kimmy does, but I also do want to see all the Halloween stuff.
Yeah.
Like do this and that and just enjoy it.
When is Mansion open?
September 3rd.
Wow, that's quick.
That's a week from now.
Yeah. Wow. Okay.
Yeah. So let's see. Where were we? Flexibility. Okay. Yeah. Fastpass Plus. I assume that's the 60-day thing at Walt Disney World.
Yeah.
And Disney MaxPass services will be retired.
Let's give a moment of silence for Fastpass.
What will be done about Fastpass machines? I saw them and I asked Kimmy, what are they going to do to these? I pointed at the Big Thunder Mountain ones. They're going to go away. What's going there?
Nothing.
Is that going to be like
nothing? I honestly think nothing. It's such a small little area.
Just queue up there.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, everywhere there's a Fastpass machine, put a water station, please.
But yeah.
No, dude, there's no plumbing there. I'm joking.
Oh.
It's electricity.
Yeah.
Who knows? Charging station. They'll probably just clear it out eventually.
I think so. I think it's just going to be a
Disney needs a little bit more room.
Yeah. It's think of like the security tents that were on the Esplanade. Remember that?
No.
The security tents that were on the Esplanade, by World of Disney, when you would get to go through security there before downtown Disney.
Yeah.
you still see little marks on the floor from them.
And they'll probably repave though. I've seen them do it.
It's been 4 years.
No, but these have holes in the ground.
True.
They'll repave. The holes in the ground are dangerous.
Yeah.
I don't know. Who knows with Disney these days? Bob Paycheck. But I don't know. Those are gone though.
Yeah.
I don't know why they're not gone yet. Is there something cooking?
What could be cooking? I honestly don't know. Like what could be used in paper machines?
Smell what the Genie's cooking? No.
Paper is going away. Sorry, Dunder Mifflin.
It's like one of those things where, you could use it to check things, but then if you're buying this thing, you have your phone.
Yeah. And that kind of brings me to my next point. Like, I'm already on my phone constantly at Disneyland. This is going to make me be on my phone even more, which is kind of annoying.
What's funny is I'm not on it like at Disneyland anymore.
Right now. But checking wait times,
But usually Kimmy will check, or I'll check and I put it away.
I just feel like I'm on my phone too much now.
Well, okay. So this is a thing that's going to happen. I mean, quicker than you know it, because it happened to us. We've gone a few times. You just open it, you check, you put it away. You don't really think too much. It's like, you want to go on this thing?
Yeah. I mean, that's probably going to happen more so now.
Because we're feeling less pressure.
Yeah, exactly. Because before, got to hit everything. Yeah. So we got to make sure we're on our itinerary before Mr. Genie was all part of this, Yeah.
So, I think this is just for when you have a long day, you don't know where to start. That's a problem for a lot of people.
It is.
When you have too much freedom, what do you do?
Space Mountain.
Just don't say it out loud. Oh.
What's going on? A new Spider-Man trailer? A DualSense ad?
Wait. What? Hold on. No, Kimmy sent me something. Why is Britney Spears following you on Twitter?
Me?
Yeah.
What? Really?
Yeah.
No way. Like my personal account?
Go to I am Rainwater on Twitter.
Yeah.
And go to your followers. Kimmy.
Yeah, I'm going through my followers.
Yeah.
I have Britney Spears.
It says followed by Matthew Serrano, Kirk, Britney Spears, and one other.
Shut up. Really? Is Britney Spears following me? Hold on. I'm going through all my maybe this was a long time
Why
ago.
don't you just go on at Britney Spears and it'll say follows you?
Yeah.
Make sure it's the little check mark.
I don't even think I'm following her.
That's hilarious.
Britney Spears. Wait, what? Oh, I was spelling Britney wrong. I'm spelling Britney like my sister. Britney. How do you spell Britney?
Britney.
Oh, Britn. Oh, follows me.
Britney Spears, check mark.
Yeah.
Britney Spears follows you.
Yeah. I mean, she is following 366,000 other people. But still, I am part of that elite 366,000. She is being followed by 55 million. I do not follow Britney Spears. Check it out.
Keep it that way.
Yeah.
Why does Britney Spears follow her?
Thanks, Kimmy, for pointing that out, man.
Dude, there's literally a screenshot here. And on the list, I didn't understand because it says Britney Spears on top. It says following. And under you is Christina Aguilera, Paris Hilton.
Wait, I follow them?
No. It's who Britney Spears is following. And you're just...
Go figure. Brittany, if you ever want to be on the show, feel free to let me know.
We think you deserve your freedom.
Yeah, hashtag free Brittany.
We've said it.
Yeah.
We've posted it.
Glad the conservatorship is now dead by your dad? I don't know.
It's coming to an end.
Yeah.
All right. It's so weird. Okay. You're just showing people now, aren't you?
Yeah.
I'm not mocking. I think it's funny. All right. So I got to say, the word pass is dead in marketing.
It is.
Magic Key Pass is only on the Magic Key webpage, I think, to make it clear for some people what it is, even though it's not that thing. But it is a key. This is a Genie Plus. It's a lightning lane. It is a individual attraction choice.
So is Pass a Bad word?
Pass is unlimited. I have a pass. I have a backstage pass. You know?
Yeah, there's no limit on it.
Yeah, I have an airport lounge pass. You know, and even though the pass has had blockouts, pass implies kind of like freedom. There isn't a freedom here.
No.
You have to make reservations and stuff. So I think they've killed it, so no one can say pass anymore.
Yeah.
Which makes sense.
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of sad, but it's gone.
Yeah, it's weird, man. The whole idea of us being pass holders is just absolutely, positively dead. Weird.
I forgot to mute for one sip of water.
Get some ASMR in there. Dude.
No, I've been told on PlayStation chat that it sounds like I'm taking a fat rip from a bong, which I've never smoked weed before. And I'm like, what are you and I told people, what are you talking about? And then I recorded it on the phone. And I was like, oh.
Do it again. I want to hear it.
Oh, my God. Okay.
Dude, you got to do it for the fans, dude.
All right, guys. If you don't know what this sounds like, well, I mean, I didn't either. Yeah. It's worse on a cell phone because of the, the ugly.
That was good.
Didn't know that. But Seth Rogen, you could be on the show, too.
Oh, yes. Shout out to Seth. Seth Green.
Maybe he follows you. Yeah. Okay. So one good thing, Disability Access Service now has new options to enroll in the program before you get there.
Good. This shouldn't be something you have to think about.
Yeah, and you can select attractions directly in the app, so you don't have to go to the exit. These options will be available in addition to our existing in-person DAS. So this is like, hey, if using a phone is not easy for you, you have the original link. If that's not easy for you, now you can use your phone. And that's
I'm more
great.
For this. Yeah.
I don't know if Kimmy read this somewhere or if it's speculation, but it's probably true.
Are you talking about if they
catch you,
trying to use it? You get banned, right?
Yeah, you're gone.
Yeah.
So
that's good.
Yeah.
Good. This is meant for a certain kind of person. Unfortunately, they have disabilities and they should be able to experience everything that we do.
And as far as I know, it seems like you go to the exit and they note the wait time at the time and then give you a return time based off multiple factors, probably however many other people there are.
And how accessible it is. Like I experienced a lot of this in Disney World with Brandy.
Oh, yeah.
She was still in her wheelchair because she broke her ankle. And really the only place that was non-accessible was Haunted Mansion in Magic Kingdom. And at Haunted Mansion, they gave us a return time. We just went to the cast member in the front, kind of like a writer switch.
Yeah. It's just come back at this time. It's as if you waited in line.
Yeah.
And I assume you can't just pick up a bunch of them because it was in the app. It was, even if it wasn't in your app, it was on your ticket in their app. And they knew you can't just go pick up 20 of these. Yeah. You have to like wait, which like
that's fine.
Most people with a disability, they don't want to be treated special. They want to be treated as if they are equal.
Yeah.
Because they're human beings. So it's like, hey, this guy's got to wait in line 35 minutes. I can't wait in line 35 minutes, but I can be elsewhere for 35 minutes and come back, whatever it is. So that's how it's just going to be. So you just pick it up in the app and
That's better. I really like this.
Yeah.
This whole idea.
And I mean, to be real too, just like, I mean, woe is us as if this was a big problem, but there's going to be like less, because usually it's with a group or like a wheelchair or whatever. They don't like going through crowds.
Yeah.
And when like the Space Mountain exit, there's like a line of people trying to talk to a cast member and it's crowded and it's like probably, I'm going to say everyone can be more comfortable now.
For sure.
And listen, if you're there, like, I'm not like, ugh, these people are in my way. It's just like, oh, this is kind of a mess because this wasn't built for this. Yeah. But DCA is like,
it's 100% ADA accessible.
Yeah. Because the ADA was only in the 80s.
Was it really, man? Who would have thought?
I think so.
That's just like, I was watching a movie the other day and I didn't realize that, especially for us small businesses, weren't required to provide healthcare until like 1997.
Well, over a certain
number of employees. Yeah.
I'm under the limit for like everything. I have 16 employees.
That's so good, dude. I think it's 50 for healthcare.
Yeah, except like 7 people were out Friday.
Yeah. So
half our company was gone. And then like we have 2 people who answer phones, and when they're not there, I'm answering phones.
Yeah, that's me. Me too.
So, that kind of stuff. But Yeah. So anyways, let's you want to do this fun little part first, or you want to do we'll do the fun little part and then some final thoughts.
Sure.
We're kind of joking, but also maybe not. What is next to become paid? The episode was going to have more of this, and I thought, I don't think that's what we want here. Is Jedi Academy going to be a paid experience if they ever bring that back?
No. I can't see that being paid.
You can't?
Mm-mm.
Could you have ever seen all of Fastpasses going away and being paid before MaxPass existed?
Nope.
So you don't know.
So we don't know. Yeah.
Is there going to be an express line into the park? Are trams going to be paid? That's a joke. There's already preferred parking to park closer.
True. Yeah, there is. There is.
Better parade or fireworks viewing. They kind of already do if you buy the special meals. Like, hey, see those benches in front of the castle? $50 each person.
Oh, yeah.
If it's just you, you're sharing that bench. $80 if you don't want to share the bench. Buy the whole bench.
I can see all these things except the Jedi Academy. I can't see that being.
I can't see trams.
Oh, and trams. Yeah, of course. But
but
hey, that does remind me though. When I went to it was like a botanical garden in Hawaii. Yeah, this little tour that we had, to use the tram to walk up the hill, and back down, it was $10 each way.
Ooh.
Yeah, and it's like a 5-minute tram ride. I used it because I sprained my ankle, and it was included with my tour. But if I wasn't on the tour and I just went, $10 each way.
The LA Arboretum has a paid one, but it's like $7 and it's a tour.
Yeah, no. This was transportation.
Yeah, shout out to the Getty. It's free.
Yeah, shout out.
I mean,
to
the Getty is free. It's just $15 for parking or something.
I love the Getty. Love the Getty, and the food.
Star Trek was filmed there.
What? Which one?
The first or second one.
Shut up! Really?
The Starfleet.
Yeah,
is the Getty.
Of course.
Oh, you know where they blow it up with Pike and stuff?
Yeah.
They blow up the Getty.
The Getty?
All right. Okay.
But do you see anything else being paid? Anything?
I was gonna sit there thinking more, but I'm like, we're just having fun here.
Yeah. So it's interesting to think that Sabine's is a completely paid experience.
Savi's.
Yeah. Savi's.
Sabine is another character.
Sabine is in Rebels.
Yeah.
Yes. Savi's lightsabers. To even be remotely part of that, you have to have somebody buying a lightsaber.
Makes sense though.
It does. Just like the wands at Wizarding World. To be part of all Avengers, you need to buy a wand.
Yeah. Can you buy a wand
separately? Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like
you can't build one, but also like
why not do the experience?
But it is cast metal and stuff. It's not $200 of it, but like, you're paying cast members, whatever. But one last complaint before we do our thoughts on this. This is taking something away and then bringing it back for money.
Disney specialty right now.
Add-ons and stuff. Sure. Whatever. Kimmy says you should be able to add this and other things to your pass and call it keychains.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a
and I tweeted back at her that like that's how you change the keyblade. Although they don't show Sora doing it, but he changes the keychain.
Just the keychain, yeah.
And it transforms.
Yeah.
But
yeah. I like that.
Keychains, dude.
I like that.
Yeah. So
man, I wish they gave us a key. All those little America's brass
isn't the
key.
pin a key?
Yes, but like an actual key.
Someone on Etsy is gonna make the key.
Oh yeah.
Okay. I'm doing it. I'm sorry guys, not for you guys.
For me?
For you and me. And Kimmy too. I'm gonna water jet some keys.
Ooh, that's cool. That's real cool.
When the price of metal isn't $500 a sheet. No, it's never going back down. I'm kidding. No. I'll talk to Michael, my engineer.
Yeah.
Who I pay. So I mean, hey Michael, here's a flat design. I'm gonna give him the full, with the
keyblade?
cutout.
Keyblade or the key?
No, the magic key.
Oh, okay.
Because they have the full ones on the logos for each pass.
Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah.
That's cool. I like that.
We'll figure out the right
Hey, let me know the cost of metal. Like,
no. It's gonna be like $2.
Yeah, I'll give you $2.
And Michael programs it. It'll be cut out of like the spaces in between other parts.
Okay, great.
He'll cut a bunch of them. Maybe you feel like you run into us. No, they're gonna be, why do you have these sharp objects in your backpack?
There have been times when I'm going through security and they look at my keyblade that's on my keychain and they're always like, what is this? Kind of thing. Yeah, it's like, are you going to stab somebody with this? It's like, no, dude, you whack somebody with the keyblade, but all right, anyways.
Yeah, dude, have you done it in slow motion? Sora blunt force hits them with the pipe side.
Yeah.
Not the
not the crown.
Not the teeth. Yeah. All right. So, final thoughts about, well, I guess all of it. I think the Genie is great, right?
Yeah, Genie's great. The free portion is great.
It's great because you don't ever have to touch it. Could it change crowds, etc.? Yeah, sure. But
it might be for a good thing.
Yeah, it could in the long term be good.
Yeah.
You already have been doing mobile order. But dude, mobile order everything, man. It's so great.
Yeah.
Like they don't have it for Tropical Hideaway, which hasn't been a problem lately because no one's there. But
it's so much better now, by the way. From before the park reopened. When the park reopened, mobile order was
I think everyone was just trying to like get their fill of stuff that they didn't have for so long.
Yeah.
So it's like,
but even the day that we went,
dude, there's just no one working there.
That's true.
There are no cast members. It's so weird.
Yeah.
But this itinerary thing, it's funny. This would have been really useful in the past few months. I want to do everything. So does everyone else. That's the thing. If everyone wants to do something, the first people to click it are just going to do it earlier, and it's going to push people to do it later, and vice versa. It's gonna play the shell game.
Yeah.
Except nothing's hiding. It's just you're all being shifted around. It's great. It's controlling demand and letting everyone do the things they want to do. And as annoying as it could be, it's like you might think like, okay, I'll be on this line for 15 minutes and this one for 45. But what if you were in 2 lines for half an hour each? You might get used to it.
Right.
You might play Disney parks thing.
I probably won't, but
this wasn't in the news. I forgot. Someone wrote this, and I think it's real because there was concept art. I took a picture in front of it once. There are these doors in Galaxy's Edge across from Oga's, and it was going to be the Explorers or Expedition shop.
Okay.
Where, like, based off of your credits and what you do in the Play Disney Parks app, it was going to be a store with special gear there.
Like a Chuck E. Cheese kind of thing.
Not really. Like, you still have to buy stuff.
Oh,
but
okay.
There was, like, concept art and all this stuff, and someone wrote an article about it, and it never opened. But the space, it's storage now. And right now, there's, like, a little gate in front of it. But Legend of an Abandoned Explorer Shop. So, look, you know those doors?
Yeah.
Yeah, hold on. Come on, concept art. Oh, that's in the art. And it says Explorer Shop on there.
That's so neat.
Dude, there's like...
I did not know that.
There's concept art from Disney. And I think they released the art. Oh, I thought it was swipey, but it wasn't. All that.
What's up with it? Do they think this is going to open?
I think they were going to sell fake weapons in there, and then that went away.
But there's no chance of it opening now.
It could.
Like the space is there.
It's just storage. They could always move storage.
Yeah.
So that's a cool thing. So, okay.
Genie Plus, though.
Genie Plus. I think if, Kim even said it. She's like, if my parents ever want to go back to Disneyland, we're just going to buy this thing. So we can just do everything. And like, you know, or like, she's close with her family, loves her parents, whatever. My parents would never go back. I love my parents, but like, and I know you're really close with your mom. You guys stopped by here. That's funny.
Yeah.
But like, do you want to stand stationary with your mom for 45 minutes?
Yeah. No,
you'd rather
pay the extra money.
You'd rather pay the extra money, go on the ride, and then go eat dinner with your mom.
Yeah.
And then you can sit there and talk instead of standing around like, this line's long, isn't it? Yeah, it's like you don't want to wait in line with your parents for an hour.
Yeah.
You'd rather just like eat dinner with them, watch Parade with them or something. But it's like, oh, here, I could just book this thing.
Exactly.
We go do the thing we came here to do.
What I was going to say was, when we go to Disney World, which at one point we will, there's no question about it, we are going to Disney World. That's a perfect time to use it. To me,
right? This is there too.
Yeah,
dude. Yeah, forget Fastpass Plus.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. 60 days in advance, before in the before time.
That's gone. Yeah,
that's gone. And that whole nonsense of doing that, and then like 120 for dining reservations. I don't know if that's changing or anything, but just that whole idea is so ridiculous to me. And it's like, in 3 months, I'm going to want to go on Big Thunder Mountain at 2:00. It doesn't compute in my head. I hated that. And you can only get 3.
And
Like
there was
Fast
no
Pass.
other fast pass, or they were just usually gone.
I mean, there was okay, like Imagination through Figment, whatever it's called. Yeah, you can get a fast pass the day of. But Spaceship Earth, probably a fast pass the day of. But like I said, Flight of Passage, or even like that new Guardians ride that's coming out, the new Tron ride, those would have been 60-day, 60-day fast passes. Now that's not gonna exist.
Yeah, and you have to pay.
Yeah, we'll pay the $20. We hopefully can get it in the morning, and those things might be worth it. Might be worth getting the one day.
And here's the thing, though. It's one at a time.
Yeah.
So you got to get the thing the next one.
Yeah.
It still might be an issue for some of these, but yeah, it's still a thing.
I still like the idea, which is why maybe that's why when I first saw this whole announcement thing, number one, I was like, I like the name. I like the idea of having a magic lamp in my pocket.
I don't like it because to me, Genie has always, for my entire life, been a garage door opener.
And not for me. So I didn't.
What have you had?
I don't know.
Chamberlain?
Maybe. I've never noticed. It's my garage door opener.
Is that what you get? We always called it the Genie.
Really?
Get the Genie.
I called it my garage door opener.
What?
Yeah.
The remote was always the Genie.
No, I've never heard that.
If you also called it the Genie, it's the brand name and it's that thing I posted.
Yeah. It's like an easy up or like,
No. Mine is...
It's Genie.
It's Genie.
Aladdin.
No, Aladdin Connect is the probably racist no, I'm joking, name for the app version.
Oh, jeez.
No. It's the Genie is... You can buy just a Genie.
Yeah.
And it's the garage motor with the remote. The Connect thing is called Aladdin Connect.
I see.
That's it.
I see.
They only started the phone thing like a couple years ago, but I could tell what's your face Google to open my garage. So,
but yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I was excited about that because the name I liked, and because I'm thinking of the only time that Fastpass was actually useful for me was Disney World on days that I wanted to go on everything that I only had the one days. So in those situations, I feel like this is going to be very beneficial. MaxPass was better, yes. But
okay. So two things. One, if you have a Max Pass or Genie Plus, if you have a Genie, I don't know. If you have Genie Plus,
yeah,
you will have more opportunities to get a Fast Pass than before because there's no free one.
Mm-hmm.
Two, this gets rid of the Fast Pass congestion that people have always complained about, and it's only paying. So here's the thing. You complain that standby lines are too long because FastPass exists. Okay? So they get rid of it and they make a paid option and you're mad that it's not free. What?
So that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm like,
Can't be happy.
I didn't think this was that bad of a thing.
No, yeah. So I was just like, this is grody. I think it was because of the individual one.
That is grody. I don't like the individual. That's my biggest complaint for this whole thing.
It's grody because I would get it if it was like, these are guaranteed. There are only a certain number of them, right?
Yeah.
It's that this costs as much as Max Pass, but some rides are being ripped out of it.
Yeah, it's a stripped down version.
Racers is ripped out of Genie Plus. I don't like when you can buy something. Again, they didn't call it a pass on purpose.
Yeah.
But when you get something and it still doesn't include everything.
It's like buying an app and there's still, in-game purchases.
Yeah. This is
video
exactly
game.
like video games.
Yeah.
When you buy a game for $60 and then to do other things, you have to pay more.
Yeah.
Or like the worst is when they have a season pass and it doesn't come with everything. And I'm like, I'm going to wait. Like, good job. And I know it makes sense for them. Enough people buy it. There's like $100 Ultimate Edition. It comes with all the content that comes out later, whatever. It's like, congratulations. You have now gained a customer who's going to wait until the $100 pack is $20. So there's that. It's that the individual is on top of the Genie Plus. And technically, you don't need the Genie Plus.
Yeah.
You can just get the individual. Like if you were just like, I only want to ride Racers, Rise, and
what else is going to get on this? Space Mountain. I think Space Mountain is going to be on there.
But if single rider doesn't go away,
Yeah.
I don't care. Right?
Yeah.
Like whatever.
Yeah.
But see, if those are on there, it's like, oh, you know what? I do just want to ride Space Mountain and Rise today, But like, is that going to be $20 for 2 rides? Is it going to be $40?
No way.
It's not going to be less than $20 for 2 rides.
I think it's going to be about 15.
For 2 rides?
Yeah, because you're paying for Genie Plus that.
No. You don't need Genie Plus.
Oh, you don't need Genie Plus.
No. It's I think it sounds like it's just individual attraction.
So Lightning Lane was just separate.
Lightning Lane is just what they call the lane. These services give you access to the Lightning Lane.
Got it.
They're your key.
Yeah. Back to the keys.
Let your heart be your guiding key.
That's right.
That's how we'll end the show later.
My friends are my power.
So, why did you put that there?
What?
Where your cursor is.
Huh?
Why are you being a perv? Look at the red.
That was definitely not on. That was definitely not on purpose. Oh, all right. Okay. Anyways, I'm gonna leave that there.
It's not that bad, guys. Don't worry.
Oh, and then in the closing segment, Z Best.
I thought you ate at Z's again. I told my uncle, my aunt, and she just thought that was the funniest thing ever. So this isn't that bad. After like further, besides the individual garbage, right?
Yeah.
I kind of don't care.
Yeah.
Because I only go on a couple rides at a time, anyways. Mm. Like you're gonna go on that random Wednesday where you could just ride whatever you want.
Yeah.
Like.
And like I said,
and if I want it, I will just buy it.
Yeah.
All right. And if I don't want it, I won't buy it. You're not forced to buy this. I get the whole like, oh, are we gonna go back to the ticket books? It's like, oh, we better not. But
this is the closest I think we'll ever get. This is definitely the closest. I can't see them charging per ride.
This was kind of this might have been their way of keeping the prices down or same
for passes. Yeah.
Like, we could sell tickets for $130, but we know they're gonna pay the extra $20.
Dude, just like us, I'm sure Disneyland has seen an increase on everything in prices of things that they're buying.
I mean, honestly, yeah. You know what? I'm not gonna weep for them because really they're just cutting into their insane profits.
Yeah.
So whatever. Yeah.
But like, imagine the wood and the metal that they're using right now for Runaway Railway.
They probably bought that years ago on a contract. So? Yeah. Mm. They know how many beams they need and all that.
Yeah.
You can buy that and not get it delivered. You lock in pricing. But anything. Mm-hmm. Anything. Like brooms are probably more expensive.
Yeah, I saw this inflation chart of food. Like bacon in the past year is now 10% more. Milk is 8% more. There's a whole eggs are 5% more. Even though these are all subsidized items at a grocery store, they are still being inflated because of the economy.
Yeah. So that is a real thing, but this really isn't that big of a deal as people are making it to be. Yeah. And
so calm down is what we're trying to say. Chill.
And again, I don't like when people they put so many disclaimers on things, but I think it is a little different with money because class is like a really big deal. But I know place of privilege, whatever. And I know Disney might be the only thing that makes you happy, but like sometimes you got to cut something out of your life. Not like you don't have a house because you go to Starbucks. No, go get your Starbucks, please. Like Dave Ramsey, you suck.
Hey, okay.
He does.
Yeah.
But
he also lives in the Midwest where like a house is very inexpensive in comparison to California.
Let's just say I know someone whose house payment is $600 a month. $600? It's a 1-bedroom house with 1 bathroom, but it is on land. Huh. Like then there is land there.
Yeah.
So the world is a big place, but this is where you are, right? You know, especially if you're buying a pass, you don't need this thing. You're gonna go back. There is always another Disney trip.
Yeah, especially if you have a pass, like you're saying.
That's it. Like there is always another Disney trip, and look, it sucks, but that's how it works. And if enough people don't buy it, I'm not saying like try to do this. You're not gonna organize this, all right? There aren't enough of us. Yeah. But if it doesn't do well, the market speaks in air quotes. They'll give the add it to the pass option.
Yeah.
If anything,
different ways
they're going to do it. They're going to see how many people buy it. And if a ton of people buy it, it'll be $200 to add it to the pass.
Yeah.
And so on, right? So
we will see.
We'll see.
We will see.
But this really isn't the end of the world. You get your free Genie. That thing might actually be pretty useful. It might be hot garbage at first, which could be a problem if people give up on it very quickly. That's always an issue.
Yeah, or if it's telling you to do something that's not beneficial for your day.
You have no way of knowing, really.
True.
So
that's probably why they're pushing it.
And it seems like they've been inflating wait times.
A lot.
It says 35 and it's 25. And at this point, they know because it's not.
They have the red.
The red things are back. There's no more distancing. I queued inside Space Mountain the other day. Inside.
Oh.
That's air conditioned in there.
Oh.
Mostly.
I went from
So, yeah, this isn't that bad, but they did take something away and charge us for it.
Or that's always a bad
potentially charge us for it because you don't have to buy it.
Yeah.
But that's where we're at. That's just how the world works. And Fastpass was a new thing. Fastpass, I think, didn't exist for longer than it existed.
It came out in the late 90s from my understanding.
So wasn't around all that time. This isn't like you're like a video game that you pay for and have to buy something extra. You don't have to pay for the rides.
Yeah.
You're just paying the wait shorter. And yeah, I get it. Time is money.
Opportunity cost. Thank you, Mr. Right.
Kev's different because of what he cooks, but I kind of stopped with fast food a little bit. One, health, but like that's just general.
Yeah.
You know, everyone knows that. Money, it's not expensive, but it adds up. Like, dude, a freaking carton of eggs is $1.69 at Trader Joe's. But anyways, let's say when there was the Jack in the Box here, right? Where we didn't go to Jersey Mike's, I didn't have to cook, whatever. When you went and picked up something, took what, a minute? And then we came here and ate and then threw away the garbage and didn't have to wash dishes. We purchased time.
100%. 100%.
Time is like the one thing you can't get more of, but you also can buy some.
It's what DoorDash is. Why I use DoorDash so much.
Yeah, sometimes it saves you the trip there.
And I'm able to do something else in the meantime.
So in a way, you can buy time means something else kind of. So you can purchase time. And that's what you're doing here. Look, a lot of people are worth more than $20 an hour. This is like $20 a day.
Yeah.
So if you're saving that much money, like
an extra $20 will get you a long way at Disneyland.
It seems like it.
Yeah.
So on the days you really want it, just go for it. All right. Just live your life. Like, you're not going to change the world. You're not going to change their minds. If you really do hate it, just don't buy it. Just don't buy it, and you'll figure out which days to go. And look, whatever the first 3 months are going to be, they're going to be a mess. All right, no matter what. So, and if they're not, wow, we messed up here. Who knows? Maybe
I'm really hoping it's that way, and it's a Galaxy's Edge situation.
Dude, I mean, even $102 a month is a lot.
Yeah, it's gonna hurt me. That definitely digs into my.
No, I like it. I'm thinking like savings, bonus, tax return, all that kind of stuff, like later on, like digging in the savings. But it's $25 a week.
Yeah. Plus
that 180. But I'm buying it all at once. But because I'm putting the money away, it's like, oh, I got to account for $25 more every week. And that's kind of like coming out of just, eat fried rice and chicken and stuff instead of whatever. So.
Don't go to
Starbucks. You guys don't know. All right. That's it for the Big Thunder topic. And now it's time for We Have It So Good. This used to be where members of the Tram Fam write in with what they miss and appreciate about Disneyland, but I've been finding another way to incorporate Tram Fam. But that's been pushed to next week.
Sorry, guys.
But those are more for the touchy-feely episodes.
Yeah.
This is Genie Plus. Yeah. So let me take a sip of water and we'll get right into this. Rain, serenade them.
All right. I've been playing a game, I guess, and hopefully.
What have you? Oh,
yeah.
Tease.
Yeah. Hopefully soon. I'm gonna put together a little small thing for my YouTube, our YouTube community, where it's a video only little essay on a different Disney game, on just a bunch of different Disney games. So the first game that I'm gonna be doing is Castle of Illusions, starring Mickey Mouse. So I already have the script written. I just have to record it and put the video together. Be a nice little thing on the side that I'm going to start going through. I'm going to go through all the Disney classic games.
I'm supposed to edit the script, right?
Just look it over.
No, I forgot.
I know.
Tomorrow.
Just
you're not doing this tonight.
No. Just look it over. if you think there's anything to change or you have any like funny little witty things to do like you always do. But yeah, I'm gonna start putting those out in no particular time frame.
Yeah.
So I already have Castle of Illusions. I'm gonna be working on DuckTales. I'm gonna go through Aladdin, probably both of them. Go through Lion King. Going through all the old classic Disney games until we reach things like Disney Skate.
So good.
Right?
Dude, I saw some video. I think maybe it was a Linus video. Yeah. Where they were going to test. Dude, you can attach this little board to a ribbon in your PS2 and stick a hard drive in there, and you can rip games from your own disc on your computer because it's faster, put it on a hard drive and play it on a PS2.
That's ridiculous.
So you don't need to change discs.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Linus of Linus Tech Tips was like, Disney Skate Adventure. Like, yeah, you should play that. No, I should. Like,
yeah,
it's like, oh, it's really good. The guy was
so like, I'd love to do that. I'll probably gonna even go into some like weird things like The Incredibles, or
apparently there's a really good Cars game on PS4.
Yeah, the Cars 3 that was developed by the same people who did Disney Infinity.
And Harry Potter, right? Or no, it's a different Avalanche.
A different Avalanche, yeah.
Or it might.
There's two Avalanches.
There's two Avalanches.
But and then eventually I'm gonna probably hit Kingdom Hearts. At one point, do like a little video essay on Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah. You know what I will do for you? Well, I'm gonna look at the scripts. Mm-hmm. I'll probably break them up as an essay for you, so you can have like.
I'm having segments. I already have segments.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
I thought I looked at it.
Yeah, it's bolded.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so like story, gameplay, visual.
Well, no, I mean like in there, like where I notice the way you wrote it. And then just like if I put a little enter, it's like it gives you this visual representation of like a tonal shift where it's like now I'm talking about this even though it's still graphics.
Yeah,
I wouldn't actually change it. Just like I don't know.
So and this whole thing I explained that at the beginning of the video. This whole thing comes from me not doing streaming anymore and me really liking that. So it's like I'm still gonna do it, but just on my own time now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm playing video games and talking about the video game, and it's a Disney thing. So yeah. So I look forward to that in the next coming weeks.
All right. So let me hit that again. We have it. So good. So I did quite a bit this weekend.
You did. You definitely did.
I did. So Friday, friggin' no one showed up to work. So by 3:30, the shop closes in the back. And it was just me, my brother Kev, and our new receptionist who takes orders and answers the phone. And that doesn't generally happen after 3:30. So I'm like, okay, let's just go home. And so we went home, and I happened to open Instagram to post on Friday. And Kimmy sent me a DM of the wait times. And then
I took a screenshot.
I went back on my phone and I messaged her. And I said, I'll buy half of your ticket. Let's go. And she's like, wait, really? I'm like, buy it on your thing. I'll Venmo you. So you have it because we were going to drive separately. Get it in your app. And we bought a ticket and went to Disneyland at 4:30 p.m.
Beautiful. Chef's
and
kiss,
it was $139 per ticket and $25 of parking. And it was like you choose that day. Auto makes a reservation. Same day reservation. And, and the just to be clear, the I'll buy half your ticket was like I'm paying for the peer pressure I just put on you.
Yeah.
Not like, just like, oh, I suggested this. I'm not going to be like, you're going to feel bad that you didn't want to spend $139. No, this is my stupid idea. So anyways, we show up around the same time, parked on Goofy, I think, and, walk the tram route. It was a long walk. It was quite long, but the sun was like...
Sun's getting real low.
Not real low.
It's getting low.
But we passed the peak where I didn't wear a hat and worry about it because I'm like, I'm not going to die.
Yeah.
I'm not here at
You got
noon.
maybe a couple hours of that.
Yeah. So just went through. Just a couple people in front of us at the gate. They had to take our picture because we still have the 3-day reservation for later. We didn't do Park Hopper because that's the thing. I was going to move that reservation and then buy that one or something.
Yeah.
And then, because if I didn't use it, I can upgrade it. But I'm like, you know what? That's a park hopper. We are not park hopping in the next 7 hours. Or it was really 6 hours because we got there around 5:30. So walk into the park and we're like,
The world is yours.
What do you want to do?
Yeah.
And we were going to go to space. Oh, I'm so confused because I went a week ago also.
Uh-huh.
No, we did go straight to Space Mountain this time.
Okay.
Because we said don't plan anything. So we walked in, mistakenly waited in line. It was a good 25 minutes. It said it was going to be fast, but it took a little while. But it was nice to ride it together. So here's the rundown. The quick rundown, once again, just to show everyone how empty this park was.
Yeah. This is everything after you got in, which was what, 5 o'clock? 4:30?
Okay, hold on. I have a picture of me holding up my Captain Marvel ticket.
The worst. The worst ticket.
Did she post it, my angry face?
No, did she? I don't remember.
It was a disgusting.
Hands down, this is the best one, right?
No, that sideways one I have from.
You like the Pixar Pier one?
No, I have the sideways castle. That's like the faded.
Oh yeah, that one is
good.
good. I like this one.
Okay, I know this is supposed to be quick and it never is, but okay, we're on the escalator at 5:19, and I was inside the park at 5:42.
5:42, almost 6 o'clock.
Almost 6 o'clock.
Almost 6 o'clock.
And here's what we did: Space Mountain, Matterhorn, single rider, Toontown. We just walked there.
Mm-hmm.
Took some pictures in a car, like a photo op car, because like there aren't freaking kids in there, right? And to see the construction too. Teacups, Casey Jr., Millennium Falcon walk-on.
Millennium Falcon walk-on?
Walk-on.
Wow.
Like, yeah. And Matterhorn single rider was walk-on. Space Mountain took a little. Went to Ronto Roasters. I got the chocolate popcorn. It's a little too salty now. It's not as Cocoa Puffy. Yeah. But we sat down and ate. I kind of scarfed down mine because I got it later. Winnie the Pooh. Pooh Corner.
Pooh Corner.
Big Thunder Mountain. Storybook Land Canal Boats. Mr. Toad. Indiana Jones. Pirates. Pieces of 8. And Le Baton Rouge. Like the stores around there. So we even like just walked around there. Space Mountain again. Single rider though.
Jesus. Okay.
King Arthur's Carousel. Sleeping Beauty walkthrough. Tropical Hideaway. Jungle Cruise. And then got snacks mobile ordered and sat on the porch on Main Street.
So you had time to do 22 different things.
Oh, that's what you're doing with your fingers. You're counting? And hold on. Let me just double check because there might be. Oh, we went to Briar Patch, the store.
Jeez.
So that's
23.
23. And we just stopped into something that doesn't. The Sleeping Beauty accessible experience. We just like.
So let's say you were there for 5 hours, right? Six or so. No, because you waited a little after 6 hours.
Yeah.
So 23 divided into 6.
No.
6 divided into 23.
No, we walked on the Jungle Cruise at 11.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, so it wasn't even.
Yeah.
So what? What'd you get
26 minutes
per activity?
Per activity.
That's a good amount of time.
That's a good amount of time.
Yeah. And we even like just sat down for a while at places, and so I'll give.
Oh, actually, that's into 100. Right?
Huh? Would you? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. You did everything really quick though.
I did. And
it comes down to.
And we did kind of walk quickly, but it was it was also chill. So it was empty like most of the time.
Yeah.
It was empty. Oh, and we caught the tail end of Mickey's Mixed Magic. She's never seen it.
What?
The first couple times, like, I don't want to do that. And I'm like, oh, she must have seen it and been like, I don't want to do that again.
She had never seen it?
She'd never seen it. And I'm like, oh, listen to this. And she's listening to the music around Rivers of America. And I'm like, oh, this part's cool. And she's like, what are you talking about? I'm like, what?
Wow.
So we ran the Main Street. We saw a little bit of it. So she's got to see that whole thing.
Yeah, watch it from Small World.
If you've never seen it, it's really good. No, come on. It's a lot of fun. Dude, if you've never heard any of those songs, whatever, never seen it.
Yeah.
The first time, oh, this is actually really fun. Because we've heard about it for the past 3 years. It's like, okay, I'm over it. So it was empty most of the time. The teacups were just like oddly really fun. Just like that nostalgic.
Mm-hmm.
Like it always reminds me of childhood. And so I just love doing that. And of course, Pooh Corner, amazing.
Yeah.
We saw these Genie pens.
Pins?
Pens.
Oh, pens.
And he's like eating an apple, and she's like, this doesn't make me think this is okay. And Briar Patch was like a cool little, hadn't been in there in a while.
Yeah.
So went in there. Storybook Land canal boats. We hadn't done that.
Oh, okay.
So that was nice to do.
Yeah.
Space Mountain, dude, just while I'm on that ride, I'm just like, this is the greatest ride in Disneyland. It is 100% hands down. Smuggler's Run. No, is that what it's called? Yeah. Just video games and stuff now.
Yeah.
There was like this little princess with us and her mom. And she was like the minimum height requirement for all the rides, let's say, if not lower than some of them, right?
Yeah.
I did say Indiana Jones. It's like, we did that too. So she was a gunner and I was behind her. So I was like, oh, press this button, like, and then like shoot the missile, whatever. And this whole time she's just silent, just like pressing things, right? And I'm like, she like confused and bored. And then we all like clap at the end, whatever. And we get off and she's just like screaming, like, we did it. Oh, did you see? I shot them, whatever. I'm like, oh, okay. She was just like focused.
Yeah, that's cool.
And it was like really cool how Kimmy said it too. Some kids process things differently where they're like, I'm very focused on this thing. And then when I've accomplished it, I'm super excited. It was the greatest moment of my life.
That's so
yeah.
cool.
And she was like jumping up and down and she was like literally like in a princess dress.
Yeah.
On Smuggler's Run.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it was great. And I just had like such a nice time. Dude, Ronto's like, she had mobile ordered stuff, but like I just walked up to them and could I get the garden wrap? And then they just gave it to me. Like, just
nobody there,
not a single person.
That's
there,
awesome,
dude. And like Casey Jr., 5-minute wait. They had both trains going. When it's busier, they only have one train going.
Jeez.
Like the longest wait was maybe Storybook and like the one time on thing. And
Space.
So, dude, Matterhorn was single rider, but we were just like, she was row 6, I was row 3.
Yeah,
so
you're right there. You're right there.
And like when it curved, like I would look back and see her.
Yeah.
So again, we ended in Adventureland, and it's like almost like a little strategy, but it's also been really nice. So we got the bows. Or she actually was like, I don't want a bow because they don't have the bulgogi one.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, I want lumpia. So I got the Loco Moco. And I think I got a chicken with the spicy sauce.
Ooh,
but the Loco Moco with
it
the
just
mushroom.
Hits different, dude.
Yeah. So we got
good.
that. And then Jungle Cruise at night again.
Mm-hmm.
And it was funny. There were these two girls who, okay, they sat on the middle bench. But instead of facing one way or the other, they had one leg on each side of the bench. Sitting on it like a saddle.
Yeah.
And I was like, what are you doing? Anyways, it wasn't as distracting as the guy before who had his flash on while recording video.
Oh,
it wasn't not this time.
Yeah, that's the worst.
So it was really nice. Again, the last scene is like super cute.
Yeah.
Whatever. And just like that old timey music. We walked into the bazaar. That's where I put that hat on. So it's 24 things, dude. Like, or 20, 27, whatever.
You guys did a lot.
Yeah.
You did a lot in a short amount of time.
Yeah. And Pirates was a walk on also. I think.
I don't think we're going to be able to see. We won't see the park like this for a long time.
This specifically, no, because it was kind of empty the last time I went. And then you went like what, the day after?
Mm-hmm.
Day after. And this was like even more because it was a Friday night, not a Saturday or a Sunday. So yeah, it was just so empty. And it was just, I feel like we both kind of like needed that trip where it was like, dude, it was just like a long week. Like we're okay. It was just like, sometimes it's just a long week. Right. And it was the spontaneous, unplanned after work trip.
It feels good. That feels good.
Hit. Yeah. As soon as we walked in, like, sun's going down ish. It's like twilight.
Mm-hmm.
Twilight. Where you been, Loca? Me when I wasn't sure where Kimmy was. She was driving around looking for a good spot.
Oh, Jacob.
We walked in and like, I was at work 2 hours ago. And I'm here. Dude,
that's a good feeling.
We have it so good. So we ended in Adventureland, and way before, she was like, I want my raspberry macaron from Jolly Holiday. And
she got it?
And she's like, let me order it now. We'll get it. We'll ride Jungle Cruise, and then we'll rush over there. I go, I think it's open late, and it's open till 11:30.
Oh,
so you can mobile order to pick up 11:05 to 11:30 after the park is closed. Mm-hmm. So I said, order for that. So we did Jungle Cruise. The park was closed. We slowly walked out of Adventureland, And I'm going to talk about this I'm pushing this other episode I've come up with where like you walk on a main street from Adventureland and you're like, I belong here, and it just felt good. And then we picked her thing up and I'm like, hey, bear with me. I'm going to go get a chocolate chip cookie from Penny Arcade. I waited in line for like 5-10 minutes. Cast member, how's your day been? I'm like, it's been great.
Yeah.
It's been great. And I waited in line and I told Kimmy, like, hey, you just go off. I'll meet you, right? Got the bench on that porch.
That's so crazy, dude.
The bench.
The infamous bench next to where
the Wizard of Braz was.
Yeah, well, and that's where casting is.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've never seen that available.
I sat on it on my birthday, but remember back then?
Yeah.
But she sat on the bench. I went and met her there, and then we ate our little sweet treats. Sat there till they kicked us out. Just listening to Main Street music, watching it empty out. There's like no one there. Just like see some guy pacing to get his steps up on his thing, showing his buddy like, dude, I did it. Mm-hmm. Like, people watching, but not like people watching like, oh, look what they're doing. Just chilling. Like everyone here is having a good time. We could tell.
That's so cool.
And
that's so cool.
I tried the raspberry macaron. It's actually really good. It's got the fresh raspberries in it.
I think I tried it too. I'm trying to remember.
But
I like macarons really a lot. I like them.
But dude, just chilling on the bench.
Oh, that's nice.
And you saw the little snackies, right?
Yeah.
Like just Penny Arcade in the distance. It's great. And then we saw so I'm like, I don't want to get kicked out verbally. So we need to get up as they approach. And so we saw some guy get like, hey, sir, it's time to go. And then she poked her head around the corner, or the cast member did, and they're like, oh, that's a good place to hide. And she was like, we're going, and they're like, it's all good. And then we got up, there's a row of them, and then she asked if she could take a picture of them, and they were all just standing all smiling.
That's cool.
Real nice. And then we just waltzed out of there. Waltzed. And then walked through downtown Disney, World of Disney. Oh no, yeah, it was had that. Yeah, dude, both trips have blended together. But like, I don't think we went in World of Disney. I think everything was kind of closed because it was so late. We got to the bridge at 12:36 a.m.
Jeez.
But this is where we saw the stickers. I was just like delirious of like you're so
tired.
Late. We weren't tired like couldn't drive. Yeah. Tired like you're out of your wits.
How far is Kimmy's place from Disney?
I know
you're close.
I've never gone from Disneyland to her house. It's maybe like 30-ish, 35.
That's probably around my distance.
I think it's a little. No, she's closer.
Is she?
Especially at night, at midnight.
Yeah.
Actually, let's check right now
to see what the distance is.
Yeah, let's see from Disneyland to. Okay, Disneyland. Directions to Kimmy. I know this is very exciting, guys. 30 minutes exactly.
30 minutes. Oh, good call. Good call.
No tolls. That's the thing down there.
No tolls. No, that's 71.
73.
73.
Love the 73.
Yeah.
So, it was just like nice. Got to our cars, just said bye, went home, and just like, dude, it was like actually magical.
That's awesome.
And it was just like an unplanned day. Didn't have to do everything. Just like it was
chilling.
Just chilling.
Chilling, yeah.
And just easy going. And she was like, oh, what do you want to do? And, I've been better about like, because I'm very nonchalant about things. So I've been better about, oh, let's do this. I'm like, we just need to look at things and figure it out because I did not know this was going to happen today. Like, I didn't even have like, I want to do this. And that's when we were like, just let's go to Space Mountain. We know we'll have fresher minds when we go on Space Mountain, that kind of
get those endorphins up.
Yeah. And that's so cool. Just a really nice trip.
That's awesome. That's awesome. I'm glad you went.
And then the next day, we went to Company D because a nice cast member that Kimmy's familiar with sent the thing. And so we went. It's kind of just TJ Maxx-y, but it's like old stuff that's mostly good quality or new for very cheap. And so I texted you, do you have these DVC pins? And you're like, they're kind of whatever. I'm like, okay, cool. I'm getting them because they're $4 each. When they're 15, it's like, nah.
Yeah.
I bought a Food and Wine Festival 2020.
That's nice. That's cool.
I normally hate dated things, but this says 2020 on it. That's crazy. And I was actually there. Oh, it's actually, dude, hold on. It's like it got a transparent base.
Don't get rid of the back though.
Oh,
the
dude.
back's a special back, yeah.
Dude, it's a transparent pin.
Oh, wow.
I've never seen this before.
Yeah.
I should have bought more of these. And
how much was that?
$4.
Wow.
Oh, dude. LE 4000.
Oh. Did you see what
I bought the shirt too. It says 2020.
Did you see what it cost?
Should have been 18.
$18. That's an expensive pin.
This is dated, so
Yeah.
so that was cool. We went there for a few minutes. Because once you see everything, it's like there's some stuff where you're like, oh, this is really cheap, but also, do I even want this?
Yeah.
But a lot of the good stuff gets cleared out normally. This was like the month that friends and family can go without a cast member.
Yeah.
So we were allowed to be there. It's just like anyone could kind of go there, just getting rid of stuff. But it was cool.
That's
And
awesome. Yeah, that's cool.
I don't want to spread names around, but thank you, kind cast member. It was like a cool thing I've never done. So it was nice and got some cool stuff. So
That's cool. That's
Yeah.
really awesome.
and then we drove to Grand California Self Park because we had a reservation in Napa Rose. When I saw it opening, I'm like, you know what? We're going to do this. We're going to do this. We're going to dress up. We're going to go to Napa Rose and just have a really good time. And
And by the way, you guys looked great.
thank you.
You guys looked really
Thank you.
good. Really good.
We tried.
Yeah, that was cool.
And so I realized later on, I'm like, oh, this is kind of like an early birthday for her because her birthday's in a couple weeks. Her birthday's on Labor Day. So
That's just right around the corner.
yeah, but like it's going to be a busy weekend because of other stuff.
Mhm.
So it's like, okay. And then next weekend, yeah, it could have been next weekend, but you know how reservations are. So it was like, okay, we just grab this early birthday thing, but I'm still going to do a birthday thing. You don't chalk it up that early, you know?
Yeah.
But anyways, felt like a special occasion.
That's awesome. That's cool.
And
What'd you get?
okay. So, had the menu open ahead of time.
Oh,
Professionals.
Oh.
Only took 75 episodes. So everything's small, but that's
Yeah.
good because you can have multiple things.
yeah, but they're really expensive things.
And don't worry about it. These don't have prices on the menus.
Well, of course.
I wouldn't say it anyway, but you can DM me if you're very curious. If you're like, oh, I want to go, but you're not sure how much it costs, DM me. I'll send you the receipt. Really,
Yeah.
it's more than you might think.
Did you get the pizza?
No,
You didn't get the pizza?
there's no pizza.
There was no pizza?
Rain, where do you think I was?
I got the pizza from Napa Rose before.
Napa Rose Lounge.
No. From Napa Rose proper.
You got a pizza.
For an appetizer.
I don't see it, but your 5G's going off. There's a pot pie. So
There's no pizza on there
yeah, whatever. Why would I get a pizza?
because it has grapes on it.
Dude, so what?
I don't know. That was the best pizza I've ever had. It's like
You can make that pizza.
like the charcuterie pizza from Craftsman Bar
Yeah, my aunt had one of those
Sucks.
things at her house.
sucks. I
Dude,
did not like that
Okay,
pizza.
I think North Italia has take-home pizzas.
They do.
Yeah, my
Mhm.
aunt just got a bunch of those yesterday.
That's fancy.
She lives in Newport.
That's fancy.
Anyways. It's not, you know what, no? Though, I went to Napa, not Napa, I did go to Napa Rose. North Italia was way cheaper than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah. Yeah. I got the Valentine's thing, so I don't. I got
Okay,
a
yeah, that's
prefix
all,
menu.
dude, come on, that's different. Okay, I'm looking for the drink menu because I did get drinks, and I'll mention that in a second. So, man, okay, I don't want the food. So, we started with, I got the King Haramasa Crudo in ribbons with a lemon caper tartare. It was raw fish, white fish. There was a hint of fish, not fishy like salmon,
Mhm.
but Kimmy tried it and she's like, oh, this is actually pleasant. It came with aqua pasa.
These are all words that I just don't know.
I didn't know any of these words either. I had to look all these up
Yeah.
ahead of time so I don't look like a fool. But the shout out to Isaac, 2 S's, 2 A's,
Your server.
my server.
Was he great?
Dude, chillest dude ever. At first,
yeah.
I thought he was trying hard. Like, when he introduced himself. No, he's just a genuinely nice man.
That's cool.
So he's like, I'm going to bring you a spoon for the aqua pasta. I'm like, what? And then he said, it's tomato and cucumber with herbs in a cheesecloth. Not cheese, like the cheesecloth, the
Yeah.
filter, overnight, and all the water comes out of it. and then they give you the water. And I was like, what are you talking about, man? So I eat the fish and the tartare, which was delicious. Kimmy had one bite, liked it too. But like, you know, fish.
I don't like tartare.
No, it wasn't like that though. It was very light. It was a lemon caper tartare. Okay. And she just had a bite of the fish.
Tartare is usually like raw meat, isn't it?
It's yeah. Usually it's tuna tartare, but steak tartare is so good.
Is it good?
Dude, with a raw quail egg in there. Oof.
Ooh, you're getting real fancy.
That was a long time ago.
Wow.
Oh yeah,
that sounds like a cruise food right there.
No.
Oh, okay.
Quail eggs are great, hard boiled and raw.
Yeah.
Soft boiled. So, dude, I tilt the plate over. I eat all the fish. I tilt the plate over into the spoon a little bit for this aqua pasta. Sip it, dude. Oh my god, this is the pure essence of tomato and cucumber, not tomato juice.
Yeah.
Not mozzarella, marinara, not sweet. You ever smell the fresh tomato? Imagine tasting that with like herbs and cucumber.
So not
water.
Like the salad you made last week.
Nothing like that. Not even the oil at the bottom.
Yeah.
Literally water.
You have a picture?
I do. And dude, it's clear. It's this clear liquid.
That's so interesting.
Yeah, though. Amazing. I couldn't believe it. Wait, he came back. I'm like, hey, what's that called again? I'm gonna write this down. Like, I couldn't believe it, dude. So good. Kimmy got the Smiling Tiger salad. She loves Smiling Tiger. Mm-hmm. It's a Thai dish, right?
I don't know.
I think that's what it is.
This is over my pay grade.
No. Smiling Tiger is like $9.
Thai?
It's like $9 at the Thai place. It's a salad. It is a salad with spicy beef and usually just like a vinaigrette and whatever. This had lobster shrimp fritters. Kimmy doesn't like either of these things. She ate an entire one of those fritters. I mean, they're small. They're like golf ball.
Yeah.
Not even. But there's a lot of fritter, let's say. But she didn't want two because she kind of tasted it, but was also like, this is very good. And it was. The beef, also very good. Hint of the those tacos at Carthay Circle. Really good.
That's cool.
So those are the starters. I ordered the Pushing Up Roses.
Is that the drink? Okay. What is it?
Let's see.
Whiskey?
No.
Vodka? You're a vodka guy, huh?
I don't like it, but when it's in drinks, it's fine. Napa Rose.
Because you like mules with vodka.
Pushing Up. Shout
out to the Kirkland vodka icicle pops that you can buy now.
People love that thing.
Yeah. 8%.
Oh, the pops. I haven't had those. Okay. The Lounge. Will that have the signature cocktails? Please have it. No, come on. Yes, it's here.
Professional.
Tanqueray Gin, Combier, Lillet Blanc, Pernod, and fresh lemon juice. Sounds like a lot of alcohol. So this was, I will say the drink price, this is $14.75.
That's about right.
I'll give you a second. Hold on. So I had that. I sipped that over time, right? And some water. Kimmy actually started with the coffee. Yeah, she's like, I don't want to drink, but I want some coffee. He's like, yeah, sure, I'll bring out coffee. Before the food came, all that. No more bread on the table.
Come on, Disney.
No, so he said, Isaac, we can't put bread on the table because California says it's a shared meal or shared dish, and they don't want people sharing things, even though they're probably from the same family at the same table.
Really?
He's like,
California
I don't get
thing?
it either. Yeah. I can't.
What about an appetizer? Shared appetizers.
They didn't give us plates for the appetizers. They gave us our own plate, but not like the little plates. I had to buy the bread as if it was a dish and it was called bread for the table at Carthay Circle. Maybe it's a thing. Isaac wouldn't lie to me.
No, of course not.
And dude,
no, but seriously, why would he lie to you?
He really wanted to give us bread. He just didn't have any.
Yeah.
But
because the bread in Napa is freaking great, dude.
But I'm gonna tell you, there's no way that I don't know about Napa Rose because you pay so much for everything else. The bread will be free.
Yeah.
Carthay Circle will always charge you for that bread now. That's it. It's done.
Yeah.
Once something is charged for, it doesn't go back to
just like metal, like you were saying.
Huh?
Just like metal.
Yeah, prices don't ever go back down.
Yeah.
Except on the Galaxy Z Flip 3.
It did go down.
It was $1,400. Now it's $1,000.
Yeah.
But they use like last year's cameras, which I'm like,
unless it's becoming a budget thing, it won't go down.
Yeah, and it didn't become budget. Last year's cameras were amazing.
Yeah.
Anyways. Then on to the main courses. So Kimmy she was going to get this chicken, but she got the Creekstone Farms filet mignon. Normally I say don't order the filet mignon because it doesn't have much flavor. This was the only steak on the menu. And she was deciding between medium and medium well. She asked for medium well, but I feel like Isaac picked up on that. It was a medium cooked just ever so slightly past the point where the juice comes out. So, like, still like a good red in there. I think it was very well cooked, not well done, like cooked well. Like,
properly.
So, with avocado, tomato relish, and white cheddar whipped potatoes.
Brandy and I have gotten this.
So you've seen the wonderful presentation.
Beautiful, dude. Oh, yeah.
So I try to buy a few bites of this. Best filet mignon I've ever had. Because filet mignon usually doesn't have much flavor.
I like filet mignon.
Ribeye, dude.
You think ribeye is the top one?
Ribeye has like 5,000 times more fat in it.
I'm not a big fat guy.
No, dude. It's just a funny phrase. You just heard it. So
that used to be a brand. PHAT.
Oh no, Fat Farms,
Fat
dude.
Farm,
Fat Farm.
Yeah, that was
Fubu. So the marbling, you don't do when it's a prime steak.
You don't taste the fat.
You don't touch the fat. You taste butter.
Yeah.
But anyways, I got the lamb. So it was a Sicilian lemon Colorado lamb. It was 2 pieces from a rack and braised shoulder with artichoke barajoule. And pretty good.
Oh, beautiful.
My only disappointment is I was in a restaurant, so I couldn't grab it by the bones and tear at like the good stuff, because that's what I did like a week earlier at my parents' house.
Oh.
That's how you eat lamb. But it was pretty good. Very good. I liked it. It's funny. Like the steak was like better because I know it too.
Yeah.
But this was like, there are flavors in here I don't taste all the time. So that's what I go for.
Right. The different.
Yeah. And, you know, I was thinking about fish, but I'm like, it's just fish. I want some good lamb, you know? And it was really good. And everything came out just like at the right pace.
Yeah.
You know? And I'm like, you know what? I'm here. I want another drink.
Go big.
And I'm like,
I'm proud of you.
Can you bring back the drink menu? He's like, yeah, I'll be right back. And I had to do it. I got the Napa Rose. This is Tanqueray 10. I don't know what any of these are. Campari, Drambuie, fresh lemon juice, and Peychaud bitters. So both of these tasted like grapefruit.
It's kind of like a like it looks almost like a martini kind of thing, right?
Yeah. So I do have the pictures.
I have had this.
With the Napa Rose.
Yeah.
So the Pushing Up Daisies was this. This tasted like grapefruit.
And that has like the cherry at the end, right?
I forgot to eat it. Was it good?
Yeah, it was good.
I like drunken cherries.
Yeah.
And
I've had that too, actually.
And there's the Napa Rose.
Yeah.
So this was $17.50. So you know how we said on probably the drinking episode, Disney charges a lot, but they're a heavy pour? Dude, by the end of this thing, I was gone. I couldn't see. I was talking fine because that doesn't go away. My wits don't disappear. But not wits like smart, just like wits about me. I couldn't see straight.
I'm so proud of you.
I was like, that wasn't my plan though. And I'm not like,
nobody plans to get drunk except me.
I wasn't drunk though, but like I wasn't gonna drive, you know. So we were there for a few more hours though. So, and I told Kimmy, I'm like, if I'm not good, I'm just gonna leave my keys. Like, you know, I'm not like, I'm fine.
Yeah.
Don't do that, guys. Don't drive buzzed.
No. But when I'm home and I have a party, I'm getting drunk, dude.
I've seen it. It's fun for him. Well, for me watching them. But yeah, I'm not like, this costs a lot, better have a lot of alcohol, or I want a drink to get me drunk. But this was like, they were delicious. And it's when the alcohol hides. And yet
those are the scary ones.
And it reveals itself later. And I was just like, dude, I was flying. And so Isaac comes back. And I wanted to
Isaac.
And they knew it was Kimmy's birthday coming up. And like we said, early birthday. We're not going to be like today's her birthday. Nonsense, right? And so like we'll order dessert. Because dessert is small at nice places. And that's a good thing because you just ate. And you're going to probably walk around, right? So first I asked him about some affogato, and he's like, there's milk in there. He's like, can you not have dairy because we have this vegan chocolate cake? And I'm like, no, I have my pills. It's just, you know, if it's in the coffee, like I'll just get a different coffee. And he's like, okay. And I'm like, how's this? and I point at the Valrhona Mangiare Chocolate Indulgence, Chocolate Cremois, or Cremu, Devil Food, and Cloud Kisses. You saw this picture.
I did.
Had a leaf of gold on it.
Yeah. Of course it did. You're in Napa Rose.
Yeah.
Come on.
I've had a similar thing there with gold when I ate there alone for my birthday.
Yeah.
It was great.
Jeez,
So
that sounds so sad.
No, it was actually great. I stayed at the Grand California alone in 2015, I think. So 2016. So I point at it. I'm like, how is this? And he just looks at me and he goes, and for all you audio listeners, the slight squint, the very subtle head nod, and the okay sign. And like the almost pursed lips, like the, oh. And I'm like, we'll have that. And so I whipped out 4 lactase pills. I'm like, I don't care, I'm going.
Yeah.
And it was, this thing was like half a tennis ball cut in half. But it came, it was beautiful. It said happy birthday on it. And I told Kimmy, you're eating the gold leaf.
And she ate it?
She ate the gold leaf. You're supposed to eat the gold leaf.
Oh. Does it taste like gold?
Doesn't taste like anything. It's inert.
Oh.
You didn't eat the gold leaf?
I don't think I've had this.
Oh. They don't put gold leaves on everything. So there was the vanilla lime creme brulee tart, and she's never had a creme brulee. But I said, they're very good, but she wanted chocolate, because of course. Yeah. And 2, vanilla and lime. If you're going to have a creme brulee, just have a creme brulee.
Yeah.
Right? Don't.
No, that sounds like a little much.
Don't bring lime into this.
Yeah.
All right? Bring lime into key lime pie. So this was very good. Very I like when it's, dark chocolate, not too sweet, whatever.
Yeah.
So it was delicious. So here's the thing. No one knows. Like, I'm not saying the prices. No one there cares. But when you're that deep into the meal and you see the $3 coffee, and I tasted some of Kimmy's and I was like, it's not my thing. It was light. I don't like light coffee. It was like $3.50. And then you see the French press coffee that's $8.50, and it's not a refillable coffee. Like, at this point, and again, I'm responsible with my money, whatever. At this point, what is $5?
Get the full experience.
Yeah, exactly. So I ordered the French press coffee.
It's like we're getting Genie Plus.
Yeah, and it came. Oh, it comes with this little orange biscotti. She had one too. Very good, delicious coffee. And I'm like, I need this coffee because of all this alcohol. And so
coffee plus alcohol,
it wakes you up.
Yeah.
It snaps you out of it.
Yeah.
Not like drink it and go drive. Don't do that.
Yeah.
Just like when you're. Oh, it really does. Like when Kev would give us stuff and then we'd drink those iced coffees. You ever notice you didn't feel like anything? You didn't feel tired?
I thought it's just my tolerance is so high at this point.
No, when you drink caffeine, you don't get tired from it as much.
Yeah.
That's why Four Locos used to be dangerous. You know what Four Loco is? It used to have caffeine in it, everyone. Became illegal. Most likely because of our high school class. Not me and not Rain, but some people.
Yeah, you can say it wasn't
me.
not
me. That's for sure.
Wasn't me.
So anyways, this was really great.
Yeah, that's
what a treat this was.
Yeah.
Isaac, awesome. Food, awesome. I didn't get his name, but the nice man who brought out a couple dishes and described them in great detail, also awesome.
Yeah, I feel like when you go to really nice places, the waiters just are amazing.
Yeah, and they don't write anything down.
Yeah. No, those are like the creme de la creme of waiters.
Yeah.
I was going to call them laters. Well, waiters, yeah.
Yeah, and I left him a compliment to his face. I was like, hey, thank you so much. This was really great. And he was like really happy.
That's cool.
And yeah, and
cool.
I guess he loves his job. And Kimmy also pointed out, like, this guy probably hasn't worked here in like a year and a half.
Yeah.
And like, he's back and like,
I'm sure they make really good money there. They're probably making minimum wage.
I'm telling you, he made some good,
yeah,
he made some good money.
I saw.
Right. So, and then I went to front desk. I asked the host, best place to leave a compliment. She's like, go to the front desk. They didn't let me write anything because I guess they were busy, but someone wrote on the iPad. And he was like, any comments? I'm like, dude, those waiters are just on another level. And he's like, they are.
Oh, we know.
Yeah.
Oh, we know.
And it was just absolutely awesome. But it's funny, like, we're all dressed up.
Yeah.
And there's just like hotel guests.
That's so
just
cool.
like in their Disney clothes. But what's funny is we sat in the lounge area, but there was no lounge open. Because I went to the main area where the thing is for the bathroom, the chef's table. It was like loud over there. Clinkety, clankety, loud, people talking. This was like quiet off to the side. Actually, like, pictures. Did I post this one? Yeah, I did.
Yeah, you did.
With the lactase pills. But look, dude, No one behind me. That's me with many drinks.
That's the
Look, we
best
had
thing.
like our own little. There was like a pillar
Dude,
next to us, so it was like
you were like secluded.
a little bit, and then let me see, like the other side. Oh, we don't have that picture. Anyways, just nice and quiet, real nice. And then we went to downtown Disney because Storytellers Cafe gives you 3 hours of free parking, and Napa Rose gives you 5 hours.
5 hours?
5 free hours of self park, possibly valet. Cast member in the chat said no, and I'm like, it doesn't matter. It's like a 10-second walk.
Yeah.
And so 5 hours, yeah, we're going to downtown Disney.
Yeah.
So we went to downtown Disney, and we walked around a bit, and I went to the Lego store bathroom, and I came out, and then, hey, are you Kirk? I'm like, oh, dude, what's up? Magic carpet ride.
Shout out, dude. One of the OG
Magic
tram
carpet ride. One of the OGs just chilling.
Yeah.
Look, like this shirt.
That was a nice shirt. Nice shirt.
You know us.
Oh, yeah.
Like that shirt.
Yeah.
Chatted with him for a while. Just chilling. It was real nice.
That's awesome, dude.
And it's.
I have yet to run into somebody from the tram fam.
Well, this was a different one now.
Yeah.
Because first was Danielle and her wife.
Yeah.
And I saw them, and I was like, oh, hey guys, what's up? And I gave them stickers, and obviously, they DM us and stuff.
Yeah.
And then
you saw.
Then Sebastian saw me, and that was the first like, whoa, someone recognized me, which was it. It was nice, like it was cool.
Yeah.
But like also like weird, not like uncomfortable weird, like, oh, whoa, this is like a thing now.
Yeah.
Like we don't have that many listeners, but we appreciate all of you, and it's awesome. And then this was like. He's been here since like the beginning.
Dude, honestly.
We know him. Like we talked to him, but we never met him because
we're in a pandemic.
Yeah, and there's no park. It's not like we're all gonna go get coffee or something. But it's like, oh, what's up? And we talked to him for like 20 minutes, Yeah. And it was cool. You guys saw the picture, but
He honestly might have been one of the first DMs that we got.
maybe, yeah.
Him and Raven, I think, were like one of the.
Or Raven showed up because she's Christine's friend, and Christine was on our episode.
Oh.
Yeah. But Raven and I think boyfriend, They're just like they're hardcore tram fam. They order 2 masks. They rep us everywhere. They tag you with your flamingos. And so on. But we do love you all. So if you see us, say hi. We will talk to you.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It's cool,
dude. I've had so many stickers in my bag.
Yeah, I'm like, I will give you guys all these stickers. Again, I will ship them at some point, but I'll just give them to you. Whatever's in my bag that's like not mine,
please,
it's yours.
Take it.
Yeah. And went to the little store, whatever. But the end of talking to Magic Carpet, right? Can we notice her phone was gone?
Awesome.
Run around, can't find it. Went to the
iPhone,
store
right?
we're in. iPhone.
Ooh. Find my iPhone? Didn't work?
Hold on, though.
Okay.
We knew this, but he knew this because we're all smart people. iPhones are locked down to death.
Oh, yeah.
So people don't want to steal them anymore. You can't do anything.
They don't.
If you're at downtown Disney, you're a halfway witty thief because you're risking it. You're not getting anything off an iPhone. It's locked to death.
Yeah.
So Kimmy's like, oh, now I got to do this and that. Maybe go to Lost and Found. I'm like, no. I think you can log into iCloud for Find My without the 2-factor because of course, right? So he logged in to Find My on my phone, and we tracked it to Uber Bar. It wasn't there, and we saw someone. We thought it was them, and we kept calling it, but we couldn't hear it. We did the ring, didn't hear it. Dude, it had 5% battery left.
Oh.
And then I keep calling. Finally, someone picks up.
Mm-hmm.
And they're like, oh, we're by Wetzel's Pretzel's bathroom. And I didn't understand. They said something about custodial. So Kimmy sees me, and I go running. And I just went into panic mode because I thought some random stranger had it, and they were being, people are shady.
Yeah.
Even if they pick it up.
Yeah.
So I go running. She follows me. She loses me. While I'm looking for
without
her
a phone.
So I go grab it. It was some custodial cast member, shout out, in the custodial closet. And they're like, oh, we're going to go hand this in. I'm like, oh, cool, thanks. And so I grab it. I'm like, where's Kimmy? I thought she was behind me. So she lost me like right there at Salt and Straw.
Mm-hmm.
So I 4 or 5 times run back and forth between the last place I saw her and there. And then eventually we like crossed paths at where I started running off because both of us had the same thought: go to the last place.
Yeah.
And it was in front of Disney Home.
Mm.
So it was fine.
Lost phone stuff's never fun.
No,
Never fun.
not at all. It's like all these things going through your head, and then like she's got to get home and find a phone and all this stuff. But we got it.
Shout out to Apple for locking down iPhones now.
Yeah, I mean,
you can still steal them and sell them.
Yeah, but now like Samsung's Pixels have the security chip that Apple has. Other phones, I don't know, guys. Yeah, careful.
Good luck.
But back to the Google Doc. But went through. We were gonna go to World of Disney to check out Halloween merch because there wasn't much left at Company D from last year. There's a line again.
Because of Halloween merch.
Halfway down.
Because of Halloween merch.
And we were like, you know what? Let's go home. Dude, it was like 9.
Yeah.
So
yeah, why not, dude? We'll be back.
Dude, we'll be back. Oh, dude, we're going back tomorrow.
Shut up, really?
I'm gonna be at Trader Sam's. This is the day before it airs. So
I booked mine for September 4th, I think.
Like a Saturday or Friday.
Yeah, it's a Saturday.
So yeah, we'll be back, and so whatever. But like, we stopped at Sprinkles. She's never had a Sprinkles cupcake, dude. They were out of like all the really good ones, and then I'm like, oh my god, circus animal cookie, the pink circus animal cookies.
Oh, that's delicious.
It's like my favorite thing. Oh, we're sold out, but the freaking scrolling TV didn't say that. So we got the black and white. It was fine.
Black and white's good.
Yeah.
That's a go-to.
So we split that. It was nice, and then we got out of there.
Cool.
And free parking. Real nice.
That's awesome. That's cool.
So really nice special night, and nice magical weekend at Disneyland.
Yeah,
I'll tell you that.
That's awesome.
And yeah, again, that Friday thing, like, I know it sounds like I'm gloating, but I'm gonna be honest, that was just like, I will never forget that night.
That's cool.
That's for sure.
Hey, we have it so good.
We have it so good.
Yeah.
And because we are in a wonderful country where we're able to eat food.
Before we do that,
can
you hit the movie thing real quick?
Put it in here, man.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. I could probably do that, because it's not on the regular soundboard. We got to go to the other one.
Yeah,
and it'll be quick.
And I start doing my transition.
Yeah. I got to throw off the transition, But anyways. So I have a little bit of homework for everyone, including you. Anybody that's listening this week, I want you guys all to go on Netflix because like we said, everyone's got Netflix right now, right?
Yeah.
And there's a very important movie that is on there that is very relevant to us. And it's by our friends at A24. And it is called The Florida Project. Have you heard of this movie?
No, but that's what they called Walt Disney World, right?
Exactly.
Is this going to be my first A24 movie?
It should be. It's a very day in the life story about a family who lives in Orlando. And I'll just leave it at that. But there's a reason why it's called The Florida Project. So
Is this a true story?
No, complete fiction. But it's all you'll sit and be like, there's for sure somebody like that in Orlando.
Oh wait, I think you told me about this.
What?
Kind of what it is.
I just saw it for the first time.
Someone told me.
Yeah, somebody must have. It might have been Kimmy, actually.
But it's not like a documentary behind the scenes.
No.
That's what I'm looking for.
Oh, no. It's a A24 movie. Like, it's like A24 is very
artsy.
Not just artsy. It's like, here's a slice of somebody's life, and I'm just gonna put this on a TV or on a movie theater.
Let me know how it is, Kimmy.
Yeah. But fantastic movie. Almost cried at the end, dude. Like,
they're all gonna DM me to watch it.
Oh yeah. That's why
it's like another Tombstone.
Yeah, for sure. So, Tram fam, please watch Florida Project. Let me know what you think.
Also, trust him. If you like stuff, you're gonna like it. I'm sure.
Yeah.
I am the way that
there are A24 movies that I have seen, and I'm like, I did not like that. Like, that is just too artsy. Like, American Honey is a big one that I always bring up. It's a Shia LaBeouf movie with and it's like 3 hours long, and it's about these kids that sell those fake newspaper. You know how like people would go up to your house growing up and they'd be like, hey, do you want to buy the LA Times? And then you would never get the LA Times.
I lived on a hill. No one goes that high.
I got it all the time. But anyways, yeah, Florida Project, big recommendation. If you guys want to discuss, please shoot me a DM.
So
back to food.
Back to food. It's time for one last bite. It's talk about food. What is the best food you ate this week, Rain?
I consciously tried to pick it out this week, where I was eating that food and I was like, this is going to be on One Last Bite this week. And I explained to Brandy the whole segment we do, because she had no idea, the great listener she is. Thank you, babe. And that was sarcasm. And my best food this week was what I posted yesterday on Instagram. I don't know if you saw it. It was a little Mexican spot that's right by my house that is very highly rated on Yelp, called Fonda Don Chon in Covina. There's also one in Rancho. And they have, and this is going to be so anti-Kirk, but it's a queso fundido in a molcajete.
Oh, I saw that.
Yeah, with chorizo.
I've had one without queso. It's like just all the meats.
Yeah.
In the molcajete.
Yeah. That's some traditional
so hot,
molcajete.
dude.
It thing's boiling.
Oh, so the traditional one is all the chorizo on the bottom.
Yeah.
And then the carne asada.
Yeah, and then the
masa
nopales
tortilla.
But this is just cheese.
Yeah, whatever. That's fine.
It's just cheese, and you scoop it out with the fork. It's cheese and salsa, and it's just boiling in there.
Dude, those things get so hot.
It was a good temperature. It wasn't too hot. You get it, you put in a little tortilla, make a little quesadilla. Oh, it was so good, dude.
I'm sure it was, but the best thing you ate this week was cheese. Melted cheese.
Yeah, melted cheese.
But it's probably real cheese, not nacho cheese.
I think it was a block of cheese. Like, seriously, a block of cheese.
Nice.
And the best sweet I had this week was the same day, actually, yesterday. These were both yesterday. In the morning, I got breakfast, and it was also a Mexican place. Shout out to Café Cultura in Azusa. It's brand new. And it's like one of those, like, horchateria. They're like the Latino, but we're still young. We have, like, lattes and stuff like that. And they had a concha French toast.
Sounds exactly like the thing you just described.
Yeah.
Some young concha French toast.
Yep. So it's literally one concha, cut up into 4 pieces, dipped in an egg, and made into French toast with no syrup or anything. And it was $11.
It's fine.
But think about it. For a concha's $1, at a bread market.
2 conchas is like $1.50.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and it's $10. But still, that thing was good, dude. That was real good. Real good.
The thing with conchas, if they're not warm, they're just like garbage.
Conchas are my least favorite pan dulce by a mile,
Dude,
unless I have coffee. If I have hot coffee with it and I dip it.
Yeah, I don't dip it because I like the crispy.
Yeah.
But I'll heat it up. Like heat up the concha.
Yeah.
Dude, those things, when like someone shows up with the bag from the panaderia.
Yeah.
With the conchas in there, and you just bite into it, it's like the worst thing on earth.
Yeah,
it's disgusting.
I do not like conchas.
No, you need it with your cafecito,
Yeah. Hey,
I know.
Hey, you do know.
The pink cookie?
Yeah. Hey, the happy face.
I don't know the happy face.
Oh, you know the happy face?
I know the watermelon.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we're close. The happy face is the final of the trio. But
what about the trio cookie, the triangle?
Oh, that's true too. That's
good.
true. The Neapolitan cookie.
Yeah.
Yeah. I gotta bring you a cuerno. A cuerno?
That's a new one for me.
It's a El Gallo specialty.
Ah.
Yeah, it's a croissant.
Uh-huh.
And no question about it, will be the best croissant you've ever had. Because I'm pretty sure there's a stick of butter in every single one of those things. It literally secretes from the bag when it's in a bag.
Nice. Kev once brought, dude, they're cupcakes, but like kind of muffiny, but kind of cupcakey.
With the concha on top?
Yeah.
Gabriel's makes those too.
Food for less.
Yeah.
Food for less can make their pan dulce.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
That was a better concha than any concha because it was like cake.
Yeah.
Anyways, sounds great.
Mm-hmm. It was your best food in Napa?
No.
Really?
But that aqua pasa, dude.
Yeah, it was good.
Woo, that's an honorable mention.
Uh-huh.
My appetizer was delicious.
Okay.
So that's up there.
Mm-hmm.
It's in the pantheon of One Last Bite.
Mm-hmm.
And those little fritters, steak Kimmy had. I actually had some of the, like, she couldn't eat all of it. Like there's a couple bites of perfect.
Yeah. Nice.
Just a little touch of Disney, or whatever. All the food was amazing there.
Mm-hmm.
Amazing time, amazing drinks. The dessert was really good. But on Sunday, we went to some vintage street fair thing, and this shawarma truck ran out of shawarma and gyros. So we just got fries. That's all we had left. Of course. It was like the end of the street fair. I'm like, just get the fries. And then we drove up PCH. I don't know where we were going. Maybe it was to go to this place. Papa's Tacos.
I know what it is.
What?
It's your carnitas.
Yeah.
Oh, they look good.
So there's
They
next to
look
like this
good.
little community garden,
Yeah.
whatever. Dude, so I get a potato taco. It had beans in it. It was fine.
Yeah.
It was good. It was fine. She got carne asada. It was,
Carne asada.
dude,
I saw this like if
it's not amazing, it's fine.
exactly.
That's the thing.
You
I
can't go back. Like you can't go wrong with carne asada.
But I kind of don't order it anymore.
Brandy's dad gave me a whole lecture about why carne asada is the worst possible meat you can order at a taqueria.
Because it's not good meat.
That's what he was saying.
They just beat the, you know, living carne out of
But
it.
then again, he eats like his go-to is lengua and like buche and like sesos and like sesos are brains.
But yeah, carne asada is fine. But it's, you know, okay. So a lot of taco places, their carnitas are like, they slow cook them, which you're supposed to do, right? On the fat, the juice. But then they do it like they take it out of the thing and put it in your taco, right? Even like really good places that are expensive. Tom's Tailgate does it. Taqueria de Ana does it. And then like this La Sirena Grill and like Newport and Laguna. It's like they're wet. Which, yeah, very good, very soft. But the whole point of carnitas is the second step. When you throw it in the hot pan and get it crispy.
Yeah.
That's real.
That's the best.
That's I think, is it even really carnitas if you don't do that?
Yeah. No, I get what you mean.
You're supposed to, right?
Yeah.
Because you know what? It is right. Because not that
But
they
you
know.
see, the only thing is the problem with that is you go borderline chicharrones.
No, it wasn't crunchy though.
That's the thing.
It had the crust.
Okay.
And it was still soft and juicy. Like, let me show you the full quality. What's funny is I was talking about this at work with Jaime and Jose on Friday about good carnitas. I was gonna get, dude, I gotta say, this is Disneyland thing. I was telling them about the chicharrones with the churro.
Yeah.
And they're like, what? And I'm like, guys, I'm gonna bring it for you next time I go to Disneyland. They don't have it anymore.
What?
They're garlic cheddar puffs now.
Get out of here.
So I'm gonna buy them.
Get outta here.
At least I'm gonna buy them the siete churro chips. So, but yeah, that was sad. But this is the wrong album. But I feel like I gotta put this in the story. But I was describing it to them, and they were like, "Oh, sounds great." And then Jaime goes, "With the salsa?" And I'm like, "Salsa verde," and he goes, "Oh," and he got goosebumps, dude. Look at that, dude. This was like,
beautiful,
dude. It was this big. It was the size.
Oh, she thick. Oh man.
Like, do you remember Choco Dials?
Yeah.
That much meat, not a Twinkie, more. It was it's huge, dude. And I just got no onions, but cilantro, salsa verde, dude. Look at that. So see how you can see the nice, moist
the crisp
and the crisp.
The crisp,
It's got both.
Yeah.
Amazing.
I'm sorry, anybody who listens who's not living in the Los Angeles area, but you are missing. You're missing out.
South Orange County.
Yeah.
But it was just like, dude, place on the side of the road. Oh, I have to mention, they had not glass, the plastic plexiglass. They had a little speaker on it so you could talk into it.
Oh, that's cool.
And it had red tape around it.
Yeah.
Do not talk below the red line.
Oh.
So for below the red line. Yeah, no, I just thought it was funny.
Yeah.
And just so good. Unbelievable. Mind-blowing. And I'm so glad I ate that because when I went to my aunt's, it was all North Italia pizza, which right now I'm not supposed to have like gluten and dairy and all this other garbage just for now while tests come in. But I had like a gluten-free, dairy-free pizza that my cousin Anush had, and it was just trash. Yeah. And she can, I don't know what's
non-dairy gluten.
It was just trash. So, but I got a little piece of prosciutto from one of those things. And
oh man.
So the best sweet though, this is gonna be surprising. It was not that nice dessert. It was not the macaron, although close second. That thing was really good. I can't eat a whole thing. Too much raspberry, but very fresh, juicy raspberries. Not the chocolate chip cookie I got from Penny Arcade or whatever. At my aunt's, all she had was Haagen-Dazs and some other thing, and also a container of Ben & Jerry's non-dairy fish food with a pH.
Yeah, that's a famous flavor.
Made with almond milk, dude. Chocolate with gooey marshmallow swirls that were still gooey, caramel swirls, and fudge fish.
Oh.
I ate half of this pint. Like everyone got their share, and I'm like, oh, here, try this, or whatever. And then they're like, I'm like, that's not going back in the freezer. And I ate the rest. Mind blowing.
I had some good food this week. You had some good
It
food.
was a good week to eat.
Definitely.
And what's funny is this was like the week without a bunch of the things I'm not supposed to eat. You could figure it out.
Oh, yeah.
And I think the jury's still out, but I'm supposed to also eat like low FODMAP foods. It's very annoying.
Low FODMAP?
I don't know, it stands for something. 6 weeks. Corn is high FODMAP, but corn tortillas are not, but flour tortillas are. So the taco was like, corn tortilla.
Bingo.
Yeah, but maybe I'll buy some siete stuff.
Oh.
They use like almond flour
Yeah,
or something.
yeah,
And
yeah.
apparently it's very good, but expensive. I don't know. It's too much. It's too much. Point is, Papa's Tacos on the side of PCH. It is quite far, but if you're in Laguna, go a little farther down. There's no one there because it's not main beach. And I don't know. One of my favorite things to do is just Kimmy and I go to some nondescript place that sells food that's just unassuming and just sit on the side of the road, not on the curb, but like sit on the side of the road, eat some tacos.
Yeah.
And with the ocean out there,
Yeah, that's nice.
and not like, free parking, not the bouginess of Newport.
Yeah.
You're just chilling by the ocean.
That's cool. That's cool.
So-
and if you guys are in Covina, go to Fonda Don Chon or Rancho Cucamonga, the second location.
If you're in Rancho Cucamonga, let us know.
Yeah.
That's
Hey, I got
quite
some-
far. No, there's nothing wrong with Rancho.
No,
It's just far.
Ozzy lives it that way. I think he's like
Oh, yeah,
out there. No.
Yeah, I know. Listen, dude. I remember, but I'm not gonna call out the cities people live because it's odd. But unless they ask me to read it, then whatever. That's on you. But it's quite far.
Mm-hmm.
But point is, great food. Oh right, because we're so far into this episode, but gotta put that touch of Disney on it. Rain, what add-ons or foods will you pay an upcharge for?
Honestly,
Will you always pay for the guac?
I will. I always play
You
for.
will.
I make it rain on that guac, dude. Ugh, you gotta have it at Chipotle. But I will always pay for any milk alternative.
Nice.
Yes,
But you don't have a dairy problem.
I don't. But I just prefer it a lot of the times, like the oat milk.
What's funny though, you used to love like heavy cream and stuff.
Oh, that was keto stuff. Heavy cream is a really big keto thing. I still mainly drink half and half,
Huh?
but things like the brown sugar
Ooh.
shaken, espresso, or oat milk shaken espresso, or just almond milk in general. I tend to just prefer that. And if there's an upcharge for doing something like that, then I'm down to pay it.
You know what's funny? I used to like literally just drink ice cold milk out of a glass. Like I love milk.
Yeah, I love milk too.
But I feel like sometimes when it's in things, it makes things too creamy and you taste less of the other things. Like a hot chocolate at Starbucks with soy milk tastes more like melted chocolate.
Yeah,
Because you don't taste the milk.
yeah,
Like how milky cheeses. It's like I'm not getting.
No,
like
I know what you mean.
Like cheddar versus American. Cheddar has
Yeah.
a little. I know cheddar's not like a sharp cheese, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it's like it has that touch of sharpness. But American is like I'm eating melted milk. All right. What I always pay for? The honey walnut shrimp at Panda.
That's good.
It's an extra $1 or whatever.
Yeah, I'm down.
They count those 9 pieces.
Oh
dude.
yeah, oh yeah.
And those walnuts. Ooh, I'll always pay for that. Anything else? Oh.
I'll always pay for the garlic naan at Curry Hut.
Yeah. It's 50 cents,
Yeah,
right?
you throw that garlic on there,
What's
dude.
funny, I'm not big on garlic. Regular naan is amazing, but garlic naan, dude, you're eating curry already.
Yeah,
Go for the garlic naan. You went there, right?
yeah. I was just there on Saturday.
Yeah. What else?
Great food.
What else? Is there any? I know that's the whole scam, but load up on the toppings at the Froyo place.
Oh yeah.
You know what I do? I literally get a couple circus animals to eat them separately because I don't want to buy a bag of circus animals. So just put a couple extra. If it weighs more, that's fine. I'll pay that.
Yeah.
Turn something into a California burrito. Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Upcharge.
I'll always pay for the double shot if it's an option.
Yeah.
Yeah. Give me a double.
Yeah. Make it bigger. I'll pay for that.
Sure.
Except for sodas. I'm like, I don't need the large soda.
Yeah.
The medium is enough. Right?
Did I ever tell you how much I paid for drinks at the Pantages?
No.
So right when Brandon and I first started dating, I know we're going long, but
It's as long as it needs to be.
when we first started dating, I said, hey, let's go watch Les Mis at the
Jeez.
yeah. I spent way too much money at the beginning, but and that was mainly for me. I love Les Mis.
Yeah, you do like music.
Yeah. And went to the bar, before. Ran into this guy that I met before in the past. I met him. It was funny. I met him in line at Hooters at Anime Expo.
Okay.
And Come to find out, it's the kid from Jumanji,
Which?
the monkey kid.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I know this guy, and I ran into him because he's the bartender at the Pantages.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's the most LA thing you can possibly think of. And I was like, "Yeah, what's up, man? We met at Anime Expo or whatever." And I was like, "Hey, make it a double. Make it a double." I was thinking, he's gonna throw it in, kind of thing. Never expected, but it would always be nice. Definitely did not. And gave me the bill or actually, I gave him my card before. Gave me the receipt so I can do the tip and stuff. It was like $60 for 2 drinks.
What?
Yeah, yeah, because a regular drink is about 18. You had an extra shot in there. It's essentially another drink because the drink only comes with 1 shot originally. So it was like another 13. So it was like $30 per drink.
Jeez, dude.
Yeah. And I was just like,
this is my thing. I will spend the money when it's worth it.
The thing is,
You didn't know.
I didn't know. I just gave him the card. I never thought it'd be that much.
I always just give the card, but it's like,
That's a lot. Yeah.
oof.
So don't get the double at the Pantages.
Don't get drinks at the Pantages.
And you can't take it in and drink it while you're watching the show.
Listen, put some Trulies in your trunk.
Yeah,
All right.
Honestly.
Or just enjoy the show.
Yeah. And don't drink around the parking lot at Angel Stadium. I didn't know you're not supposed to do that. And I got a ticket for it.
Yeah, it's not a tailgate lot, is it?
Yeah, no. I was just, it's a long story.
Sorry for another time. Trammin Plus.
Woo!
Trammin Plus. Stop naming things Plus.
Yeah.
So in conclusion, Genie Plus, not that bad.
Yeah.
Carnitas, they are all that.
And fundido. Queso fundido.
Queso fundido. That'll probably show up at Food and Wine if you're not adventurous.
Yeah.
I
think it did actually. There was a queso fundido.
It was always the first thing.
Yeah.
With chorizo.
With chorizo, yeah.
Yeah, so it's not that bad. Listen, world's not ending. Criticize Disney, but it's just like, come on.
Yeah.
Enjoy your life. Be happy.
Don't worry.
Be happy. And what did I say I was gonna? What did I say I was gonna end it with? Man, I was like, we'll end the show with that.
Oh yeah. Looks like you guys came here for nothing.
No. We did say we'll come back for the food and the whatever.
Oh,
I said,
yeah.
well, I said some dumb line.
Yeah, who knows?
But you're not getting plus today. You're getting minus. So with that,
thank you guys for listening. We'll see you next week.
see you real soon. Bye.
Bye.